You know, even after all these years, I still get nervous doing these live streams. I still want to give you guys a great experience, and I don't want to screw it all up. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Steven. I'm not leaving Las Vegas. And I have to share this with a VIP. That would be my sweet wife, Sweet Caroline. And I hope you guys are having a great one out there. I hope our signal can remain consistent. The last few nights has been not great, but they tell me that this fancy pants iPhone should have a much better signal. Let's see how I sound and create a bit of an echo.
Have a much better signal.
Oh yeah, I sound perfectly fine. As a matter of fact, probably turn the gain down a little bit. Let's see how that sounds.
Probably turn the gain down.
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. And I don't have any kind of voice isolation on, I don't think. Let me see. The mic, oh yeah, the mic is not in voice isolation. How do I do that? Oh, now it is. Now we're isolating the voice. What's up, Kyle? Wasabi, baby. How you guys doing? We're gonna copy that link. Link it real good. Dun, 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 dun. So lame. And yeah. Let's see here. So it's like kind of like an abandoned city. I saw it today with Patrick Bet-David. They did a whole segment on it. They were talking about the city and all that. How's the Friday? My Friday is great. I won. I traded for 2 minutes today and I made $307 this morning. So how'd you do? How'd you do? What'd you make today? I'm not trying to be like a dick because I can lose on Monday. But I've been on a pretty, I've actually, you know what? I've been winning 95% of my trades lately. That's good. And my days. Scalping. Small base hits. I'm telling you. You invested into Intel. You feel kind of dumb. Don't invest. Ooh, Intel. Ooh. Intel's not a good buy right now. Intel is looking for a cash infusion. I'm not trying to say you don't know what's up. But I'm not giving you advice either. Maybe you should buy Intel, but I wouldn't buy Intel. Intel's getting clobbered by AMD and by everything else. By, what do I know? Yeah, the markets are doing great, bro. They're doing fantastic. Yeah, and my students are emailing me and we're helping build that course and everything like that. And I've been selling the course out every day and I'm happy for that. People think it's a trick. When you don't have any money, it's hard to make money. That's true, Ben, but there's always money somewhere. And that's like the overall, that's like my overall thing that I want you guys to know. It's like you guys got to go and do something for yourself. You got to make some money somewhere. You got to learn a skill. You got to do a talent. You got to make your passion into a vocation. Turn your passion into a vocation. That's not how it goes. What do I care? I'm a walking tripod. You returned your MacBook Air, gold or silver and gold, right? It's gold and silver, pawn shop, and it's silver and gold if it's Christmas time. Silver and gold. Nobody needs it, but everybody needs it. Money makes the world go round, bro. And it's not, the money isn't all life, you know, like money isn't also the root of all evil. That's another thing that they get wrong out of the scripture. Yeah, but this is what I did this morning. So my day was like this. Woke up this morning, got myself a trade. That was it. That was my morning. I entered 10 micros. Boom, it closed above the B9 as I call it. I watched it go up to that blue line. I said, this could be getting dicey. I'm gonna get out at $307. Each one of those bars is 2 minutes of time. So how'd you do? I did okay. And that's what I teach in my course that I offer. And here's how we're going to structure this chats because people get mad at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sponsored ad for my own sponsorship because I sponsor myself so I can keep these videos free because I don't make money off these and I've now taken off my donation links. I don't ask you guys for donations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it a couple of times where we just do a 1 minute read for my course. That'll be it. Okay, so you guys are prepared for that. So you're buttressed. So your loins are girded, as they say, gird your loins. And the nice thing is, like I say, I don't have to like read you VPNs. I don't have to talk about Incogni. I don't have to talk about ButcherBox. I'm not trying to get you to do a free trial of Skillshare that you'll forget about and then be charged $250 for the year. I'm not doing any of that business. So it is what it is. So yeah, anybody out there doing well, Sensational Freshies is out there. She's rocking it. I know she's making money in an alternative sense. Money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. That's the fun part. The Bible doesn't actually say that money is the root of all evil. There's no part in the scripture that says that. There's no words in the Holy Gospel that says that money is the root of all evil. It's actually the love of money. When you love money more than people, that's where you get into problems. And money is here to, you need to love people and serve people. And it's the love of money. So if you take your money and you are evil with it, then you are an evil person and you're going into a bad place. But there's always a place for you in heaven if you decide to realize the errors of your way and give yourself to Jesus, and that's what it is. So there it is. And that's why I have to be a lot more chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, and just sipping some coffee down by the Earl's Sandwich. And I hope there's not a couple of guys that are up to no good that will start making trouble in my neighborhood. Because if I get into one little fight, my mom won't get scared because she doesn't watch my channel. And she won't send me to live with my auntie and uncle in Bel Air. Corey got it. Corey knows stuff. This person knows things. Tiptoeing the Constitution in Scripture for self-serving Anglo motivation. I can't help it. Oh my gosh. People on the left. Stop. Just stop. I just stop. Oh my gosh. Stop. It's not. Life's too short for that kind of stuff, that angriness. Oh, it's just so angry. So angry. You need a Snickers, dog. You need to turn from like Betty White to Danny Trio or whatever it was. I just can't even bother with it. Oh, for anybody who missed it, how's the weather? It's beautiful weather. It's 82 degrees as a high today. It actually is quite windy out, which means it's probably going to get warmer tomorrow or markedly colder. What about all, what else? Well, why not? What about all people care about is money and you say it's not the root of all evil? Well, no, William, you're not wrong. William says I call bullcrap on that. I want to address William because William said a very important thing here. And so William said, my wife says, should I buy you a sombrero? Yes. Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I love watching you.
Okay.
You fill my heart when I can't be here.
No. Have I met you before?
No.
Do you want to follow me around and say nice things to me? Because it'll really help my self-esteem today.
I would love to, but I knew Friday night, and we stayed an extra day just in
No.
like, we're staying here.
Oh, no.
I was looking at your decor on here, had to come
Okay.
find you.
Well, you're super sweet. What's your name?
I'm Gina. My husband Gabe.
Hi, Gabe. Nice to meet you. And you're a badass, and I love that.
They all know it.
But there you go. That's cool. Well, thank you guys for watching and everything like that. I mean, that's cool. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad to meet you in person.
I'm so glad that you met me in
I'm a
person.
streamer as well.
Oh, what do you stream?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, I got 4,400 followers.
Wow,
Not
man.
as many as you. but
I-
he's working
I'm
on
just
it.
starting.
I tried TikTok and I can't get followers, so you're beating me on TikTok. I don't do it no more.
The easiest way is start going into the crowds. I also stream gaming while I'm
Okay.
out there,
Yeah.
and that's how it works.
Oh, very cool,
And I
man.
play music while I do it because you're allowed to do it on there.
Very nice.
So it
Cool,
makes
man.
it easier for us to get followers.
All right,
Especially
man.
with the Gen X crowd, they're taking over TikTok.
Yeah, it's Gen X. I'm Gen X, technically. Millennial. I don't know what I am, so it doesn't matter.
So you get it out there. OBS, if you put it on your phone,
Yeah.
you can stream to all platforms.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys.
Nice meeting you,
You guys are
Steven. I'm so
awesome.
glad.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet you.
You look so much healthier now.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Try my best. She said I look healthier. That's fun. Yeah, this is not a mall food. Well, essentially it is a mall food court. That's a, what's that called? Rosa's Mexicano. And then this is the Earl's Sandwich. And then that's a massage place. Legit massage. Brighton Collectibles. Do you think is there a place like, because Brighton's a place in the United Kingdom. Do they have like a collectibles store that's named like Scranton Collectibles or something? No, Nick, I haven't been deleting. Yeah, I haven't been deleting them. And the reason why I haven't been deleting them is because I put up my coupon code for my trading course, which is how I sponsor and support my channel. And then so sometimes people will see it and they might, if it hasn't sold out, I want to give them a chance to get into the course. You know what I mean? So Tony from Down Under, is that my money, I can't even. I've been going to the gym again and trying to not look like a bag of wet Crisco. And so then my brain is working a little bit faster because that's what happens when you go to the gym and stuff like that. And so sometimes I'm going to skip on my words tonight. Tony, was that Tony Torrisi? Is that you, bro? Nice. It must be you because you're from down under and you have a wrench. And I don't have any other Australians from down under with a wrench. He comes from the land down under. So here's how these are going to go. Yo, Steven, is that other new food court fully open? Yeah, we'll go check that out, Kevin, if you want to. That's fine. We have to talk about this one guy because he wanted me. He wanted me to talk about his channel or something like that. He has a channel up in Reno, and I don't know if his channel's any good. I have no idea, bro. But he came to me and his name is Rick, and I'm like, Rick, man, you just gotta like. I gotta find you his channel. He didn't want to ask me to help him promote his channel. He wanted to give me like some kind of like Forex trading thing. I'm like, dude, I don't trade Forex. I put that in my course today, why I don't trade Forex. But he has a channel called Reno 411 Reports, and it's right there, okay? Now, I don't know if his channel's any good, but he's trying to like tell the truth about Reno and stuff like that. And Reno's becoming a popular alternative, especially for people in the Bay Area. They might go to Reno, they might go to South Lake Tahoe, State Line, Nevada. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop Rick's channel in here. He's trying to turn it into a little alternative income for himself. He looks like he's maybe a semi-retired kind of dude. So I'm going to paste you in here. Now, if you do go subscribe to him, I want you to go comment on a video, and I want you to go say NLLV sent you, because if you do that, then that would be really helpful. So he knows that I kept my word. Who is Tony from down under? I don't think Tony Teresi ever bought face masks from us. That was a different person, but he may have. But yeah, yo, how about something positive? What's going good? Sure, the Golden Knights play on Wednesday, and the tickets are redunculously expensive. Let me show you the tale of two nations when it comes to hockey. I want to show you the Vegas tax you're going to pay. So I was sending this to my buddy. Now, I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, originally. So this is the Golden Knights, right? And if I want to buy on StubHub for the Golden Knights, I'm going to be paying anywhere between, and I don't want to sit in the rafters. So if I want to sit in my wife and I favorite spot, it's going to be about $230 for section 13 or 14. Okay, those are really good seats, right? Those are really great seats. The Knights shoot twice at that end. That's for Wednesday night. And then like, here's the tale of two nations, right? So if you want to go see the Calgary Flames play the St. Louis Blues for their opening game, and that's a really lousy opening game, very similar seats in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, are selling for $78. Like that's stupid cheap, bro. That is stupid cheap. You know, so that's a good thing that hockey is starting. Yay, hooray, super cool. We're in Planet Hollywood, Michael. You are right. Let's do our 1-minute ad break. If you guys don't know, I don't take sponsors on this video. We no longer have the donation links up. They are gone for good. And the reason why is that I finally launched my own course. So what I do in the mornings is I get up and I trade futures markets. This is what I did today. This was 1 minute, $307 in a minute, okay? And this was another trade from a while back. This is worth $240 if it hits. If I got out right here, it's worth $60. This is another one that I did with worth like $495, whatever. And I want to teach you guys how to do this stuff. So to self-sponsor myself, I made a course called, I'm going to start the timer. Start the timer. It's called 1K a day, and we'll be done our ad read in 1 minute. And so if you guys want to go and learn how to do this stuff, I want you guys to go to 1kaday.diy, and I want you guys to go and type in the coupon code box LS5. If you type in LS5, 1K a day, that'll help keep our channel going. And I only have 10 spots. You get 90% off, and the course is not fully completed yet. We're dropping videos every single day. And yeah, you guys get it for $199 if you type in LS5 right now. It's going to be less than the cost of a pair of AirPod Pros. I'm not promising you guys are going to be millionaires. That's not how this stuff works. What we do is we teach you base hits to build a portfolio and understand what's happening in the markets. And so It's a video on demand course. It's not one-on-one video sessions or anything like that. You guys can watch at your own leisure and naked in your bathroom. Don't do that. Don't tell me you're sitting on the toilet taking a dump watching my course. That would be very awkward. But go to 1kaday.diy, type in LS5. You'll be one of the only 10 people watching this entire stream out of 10,000 plus people that'll see it, that'll get the course at the founder's level price. And that's how we do it. Our timer is done, and now we don't have to burden you with the self-sponsorship as much. What about your thoughts about precious metals? Buy gold, don't sell it, bro. For reals. We got a super chat. Andy says, hey, how do I become a moderator? Oh, Andy, moderators are different folks. Money Tree Karen Advisor is my moderator because she's my wife, and she said, if you don't make me a moderator, I will never let you sleep in the bedroom ever again. So I made her, no. She's a sweetheart. Don't listen to that. No, my wife's my moderator because I know her in real life and I trust her. I got people here that I know in real life that have never donated money. Some people that are heavy donators over the years. I don't take donations really anymore. I just do my own. No, it's not 2K F1 Obsessed. F1 Obsessed, I'm going to speak slowly for the people in the in this special, they don't hear. Maybe you're in a, I don't want to be rude. It's not $2,000. Use the code LS5. It's $199. LS5. When it's complete, it's worth $2,000. It's over 70 videos when it's done. It's like a lot of hours. My videos now are about 20 minutes in length, and we're going through all sorts of stuff. So it's not $2,000 if you're one of the first 10 that gets the code today, and they do sell out. That's it. That's it. So anyways, let me know. And if you do buy into it, I'll shout you out with your first name and your initial on this chat because I can see if somebody buys into it. So thank you guys for supporting our ability to make extra good videos for you guys. So the moderators come in all shapes and forms. Anthony says, what's your thoughts on Poker Palace and for the smaller kid? I think Poker Palace was due for an update. That's the one that closed, and then it's going to be like, hey, Money Tree's my wife, yeah. And then we're going to be like reopening the Poker Palace. Poker Palace was a place where people graduated from dealer schools and they went out, and it's a real issue right now. It's actually probably good if you're in dealer school, come to think of it, because if you're going to like a dealer school, they used to send you off to Prim and Gene, and like those casinos are closed because everybody hates Prim and Gene, Nevada, apparently. They're going to be ghost towns before you know it. And then they used to send you to Poker Palace, right? Maybe go to Jerry's Nugget. So it's either going to make it more competitive for placement, or it's going to mean that you get a faster track to these places. But it's going to probably be a nice renovation, and things will be good. We had the 2 super chats. All right, cool. Yeah, if you want to get in on the code, I'll put it one again. You guys get 90% off. 90% off, $199. Code LS5. We only have 10 spots. There it is. Okay. Been trying to, what now? Been trying to get in on the course. Well, Casey, if you do it right now, I put the link in the chat, you're in. You're done. You own it for life. Japan is here. Konnichiwa. My gosh. Domo arigato, Mr. Robato. We actually have a guy named Mr. Robato here, but he's not in Japan. There you go. All right. All right. We're going to get some carbonated water. We're going to go see the food court. Where else should we go? Chats, we got to go south on the strip, right? We got to go south on the strip, because if we don't go south on the strip, we're never going to see it. And I've been like walking around Bellagio way too often. It's just kind of ridiculous. So let's go to my course here, and I'll shout out if anybody does jump on that coupon code. Great Japanese. No, you're not supposed to you're not supposed to speak Japanese. It's very hard to, and you'll say it wrong. And all the Japanese, you know what? I don't think it's the Japanese people that get mad when you mispronounce Japanese words. I think what it is it's all the white people that are like, you said it wrong. So what? You're making an effort, bro. Like, look, if somebody walks up to me and they're Japanese, I'm not going to be like, oh, you butchered that. No, it's not. It's, like today, I was in the corner store, and this guy, oh man, this really made my blood boil. It made me disgusted. He's like some young kid, and he's wearing like $400 headphones, and he's got a Louis Vuitton, and it's a real Louis Vuitton because my wife taught me how to tell the difference. And he's wearing like very expensive, everything head to toe. And he's walk up to the little Filipino lady that works at the store, And he's such a prick to her. And he's like Russian. He's like, how much cost? How much cost? How much cost? Don't be an asshole. But I'm not gonna be like, dude, it's how much does it cost? So I don't think that the Japanese natives really, I think they're probably like that you're trying to speak the language. I think it's all, what do they call you guys? Gaijin, foreign devils that learn the language, that don't like it. There you go. By the way, congratulations to Mr. C, Ms. C, and Mr. M. We had 3 people scoop up the course. Only 7. See, look. This is called Body by Hamburguesa, but this is called, if you have a surgery on your arm, it looks really good. I want to live forever, and I don't want to be unhealthy, so I don't do testosterone, I don't do drugs. I just try to watch my food, but I didn't watch my food after I fell off my scooter, and I gained fat so fast, it's not even funny. All right, so I's speaking to King's English. I speak to King's English. Do you? You spell color with a U and stuff like that? There's still nuclear fallout there. You might grow a 3rd arm. Brah. Let me tell you something. If you pick up any rock in the American Southwest, any kind of stone, we're gonna go this way because the casino doesn't like me streaming it this way. If you pick up any kind of stone, they have certain levels of radiation. Like you can go into an ornamental garden bed and pick up a rock. It's gonna have radiation on it. So this place here, I can't remember what this was. You know what did close was the Karma and Luck. They wanted to buy a paper flower wall from my wife, and they never did because then the entire shutdown happened. Now it's this place called Lilyful. Lilyful. It's for the ladies. Oh, hello. Come on. What are you doing? You're supposed to follow my face. Why don't I go downtown? It destroys my vocal cords. I really don't like it, and I forgot to get my water out of the early sandwich. It destroys my vocal cords. I have to scream, even though I'm wearing a mic. I got to scream for 2 hours straight, and then I wake up the next day. And I never knew what my friend William, the singer, meant when he's like, it hurts my throat. But there you go. Go Knights, go. Go Knights, go. It's like, what'd you say? I said the fact that you're wearing Golden Knight sweaters, dude. You can't, I want to be a millionaire so freaking bad. So here's our food court. The food court. It's actually, technically it's a food hall. We have sex doll chicken over here. What did he just say? I said sex doll chicken? Why did I say that? Because it looks like a sex doll. It's gross. So my mode. Okay, come on mode. There we go. Oh, now we got some good modes going. It looks like sex doll chicken, man. Vegas throat is a real thing. Well, if you're out here, you're gonna get allergies, man. It's gonna happen to you. It's just unfortunate enough. And my camera is now, oh man, sorry guys. There we go, much better. Oh, except that now it's on pan follow mode. Oh man. Friday Night in Vegas looks dead. Well, it is admittedly early, I don't know. So how much is chicken? Sex doll chicken. How much does the sex doll chicken cost? Tap to order. All right, let's go zoom out mode. You'll be okay if you're exposed to 3 days in Japan. Go travel. Whatever. Dine in. All right, sex doll chicken. $52 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the tenders are 5. Wait, no, that starts out. That's not necessarily representative of what it is. All right, we're gonna select the Reaper because seasons don't fear the Reaper. So I'm gonna, don't tell me, fine. Oh wait, that's cheese. I don't wanna add cheese. How can I get rid of that? Okay, so it's 52. Oh, it is 10. So essentially you're paying $5.20 for a single piece of chicken. A single piece of chicken, uh-oh. Come back, please. Come on, there you go, cool. So $5.20 for sex doll chicken, I'm not sure about that. Sex doll chicken was recently sold to a giant company too. Uh-oh, son of a bitch. Not in... Overkill 007 says, how were your Bible studies this week? I don't know. How were yours, brother? It doesn't matter if I carry a hotspot, Billy. I have both T-Mobile and Verizon. They're like the champs of speed in Vegas, and the signal bounces around from place to place. This shopping mall area is quite old. You know, it's built up in the 90s. What's up, AJ? I saw your wife is from Japan. I didn't miss you. Thank you so much. Staying at the Mandalay Bay. Cool. Oh, let's go get our carbonated water because I want to have some water to drink. Also, it's the Burr months in the Philippines. If you know any Filipinos, you want them to be like impressed. Say, wow, Merry Christmas in September. And then they go, what? And you say, well, it's the Burr months in the Philippines, right? September, October, November, December. But it's also the Burr months here. I'm not buying AT&T. I don't need another. I don't know. I could probably add a third SIM card to my phone, but I don't really want to do that. There's too many. I have too many wireless connections, period. Full stop. All right, so trick is you put it like this. Can't put water in it. So I'm just going to lift this grate out. I'm going to stick it down here. I'm going to get the carbonated water. Make sure I don't grab sugary Mountain Dew. I don't drink sugar soda. I am back on ice cream, though. That is a bad thing because I have to stop buying it. It's my trigger. I wake up in the middle of the night and I eat it. I'm probably eating 1,000 calories extra a day. It's gonna kill me. Ask them how much is the bar fine. What's a bar fine? What's the bar fine? All right, let's get out on the road. We're gonna go south of here. See if we got anybody else to congratulate on doing our course and helping support our channel. What up, Tony Douglas? How you doing, brother? Tony Douglas is doing our course, and I'm helping him with some stuff that he's going through right now because he's got a little bit of a sticky thing on our platform trading view. So I'll be emailing him back tomorrow after I find him a solution. All right, wow. Okay, so we just have the 3. So congrats to Casey, Christine, and Mark. There you go. Love your channel. Can you do a brief description of your 1K a day trade? Sure, Dan, yeah. Dan's asking me about my self-sponsored products, so we're going to take Dan out a little bit. So that's a great question. Rose, a fellow local, you can't just take water like that. Yeah, you can, CT. Yeah. No, I just got water. See, you just asked me. I said I just got water. So the 1K a day course, basically it's a start to finish course. It shows you guys how I look for entries on futures trading. It helps you guys bypass having to spend a ton of money on your own self, so you don't have to invest thousands of dollars. It's not an investment course. We got tons of different modules in here. This is our introduction section. It by itself is broken down into little videos, and then we get into the getting started section right here. And then we get into building your trading plan out, and we're dropping new videos every single day. So you guys are getting in for 90% off right now, and it's got even more videos. Like, look how many videos, man. This thing is a monster course. Trading view setups, prop firms, OPMs, how to execute trades, all about candles, trading, what we look for every single day, trading psychology. So it's a top to bottom course for people who want to learn what the markets are all about, and if they want to go ahead and get started in those markets without spending their own money. For the most part, there's a little investment, but you're not putting thousands of your dollars in to try to hope that you can get it all figured out. And I show you the setups I use every single day to go in and out and get in and out, scrape 50 to 100 bucks here and there. If you guys want to go and try it out, see what the course outline looks like, I'll put it up in the chats right here. It's 90% off for the first 10 people. Well, we only have 7, first 7 people. And there it is, right in the chats. Boom, how'd you do? Let's go outside. Guy was like, excuse me, sir, you buy something? I said, I just got water. And he went away. It's funny you said that. You're like, dude, you can't just get water. There's like this unofficial understanding in this town that you can just get water for the most part. Make money and spread the wealth. Andy's like, how much did you make off your course? When I was a kid, bro, I'm in my 40s, dog. When I was a kid, and let's say it was like 30 some odd years ago, if I walked up to an adult and I said, how much do you make? My father he never used corporal punishment, right? But the generation before him would have smacked him upside the head. He would have said, bro, you can't say that kind of, those are questions that you don't ask people. Yeah, and so the answer is Nunya. business. You know, like, where are we as a culture and society? But God bless you. I love you anyways. How often do I run into the drunken Elvis guy? I try not to run into him at all. He is a nasty person who I hope... Okay, there's a guy out here on a scooter. He does Elvis. And he's mean to people. If you try to take his picture without paying him money, he is just... He'll berate you. He'll insult you. He'll try to run you down with his scooter. He's just a mean guy. And, you know, people like that need more love than anybody else. So there you go. Pedro Victory Pedal Cab hates Vegas. I'm sorry about that. Andy, you can learn about my course, brother, but you don't ask me how much do you make? How much do you clear, bro? Like, who asked that? Like, that's not the way, that's not society. Like, there's some things you don't just go and blah, blah, blah. My dad did corporal. Condescending and self-serving is what society has gotten to. But yeah, my parents would have taken me aside and I would have been reprimanded for asking somebody a question like that, because there's certain things you don't ask. That's all. That's all. I'm not here to berate you guys. I'm just here to tell you none of your business. Nighttime tonight, 7 o'clock. The Knights are playing the San Jose Sharks. Very cool. Thought people didn't get taught what misbehavior is. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, we don't. It is what it is. Yeah, I got some water out of the... Oh, Tim is here. Tim, my overall... Tim likes to do this passive-aggressive thing in the chats. I'm over it. I'm over it. I have some nice guy that emails me all the time, and I told him, I'm like, I don't want the passive-aggressive exchanges. We can't chat anymore. It's just for my mental health. Oh, Bubba Gump has their own mascot. Dude, you should go down there. You make $500 taking pictures for tips. I'm not offended, Andy. Go buy the course, bro. It's $200. You watch my channel, you don't have to donate to me. And then you'll make some money on your own if you're able to commit yourself to it. I believe anybody can make money in the markets. There's no guarantees. I'm not going to tell you you're going to make money, but I think you can. No. He asked me how much money my course earned. That's like asking a person... Like, if I go to a random street performer, I'm like, how much money did you make tonight, bro? That's that question. I love Andy. But yeah, there's certain things that I'm not... You also don't get to know how much money I made on YouTube last month. Oh, look at this. Okay. Finally, the scaffolding's gone. We have glass up here, so we can see what's going on here. So it looks like we have an entrance to a storefront. Exactly what I told you was happening, right? And then over here, we also have another, it's a balcony. There's a stairwell, and it looks like they're building an entrance over here too. Nice, okay. So lots of big changes. And also, I know what they're building in front of Caesars. They won't tell you. They're putting another digital sign in front of Caesars Palace by Hell's Kitchen. Maybe we'll see that later on tonight. We have our F1 setup going on. There it is. F1 already happening, so they can block and obscure the strip from anybody but the wealthy. You look up on Google and it tells me how much I made. Oh, that's good for you, William. Yeah, I know, Johnny, you're all into Caesars. I remember you from last year. Here we have it, folks. Here we have it. So look at that, man. Yeah, nice big updates on this here. Who cares? Money sucks. I disagree, William. I can help people with money from far distances. And then I don't have to have stress. I don't have to have people telling me I'm going to get kicked out of my house. Do I care about Carlos and Charlie's? Not really. I'm not a bar guy. So I had somebody reach out to me via email today, and he told me that casinos are charging up to $600 to watch the football games in the sports books, which that doesn't sound right. On Sundays. I never heard of anything like that.
Y yo estoy esperando tu amor, esperando tu amor, esperando tu amor.
That's why you walking all the time. Can't go home. I don't understand. Okay, you're done, Tim. I mean, it's been a while, bro. I've been trying really hard to be nice to you, but the passive aggressiveness. You can watch, Tim. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being a participant in my channel, but one too many, and I told you last. I'll tell you guys this again. You can always lean into me, and then we get to a point where you're on my prayers list for people that I love. God bless you, Tim. See ya. UFC fight weekend. Oh, really? Okay. How many steps? I'm not really sure. Like maybe as much as 20,000 at some point. We'll see on this one if you want to stay watching. You're not listening to me though, because you're looking at that girl. Stop being a-holes. Oh, don't worry about it, Johnny. It's fine. Don't worry about it, bro. If we don't have those people, we can't appreciate the nice people. Did the earthquake affect where my wife is? Earthquaker. Ground shaker. Whole lot of shaking going around. You know, the Philippines is a big country. She didn't get affected by that. A couple of years back, her hometown got hit by some quakes. Closed the schools down for a little bit. There ain't no way Vegas is ever voting for a Republican president again. Really? I love it, man. I don't know how their business model is going to work in the wintertime when it's 38 degrees out at night. But hey, God bless them. Yeah, solitary cloud. We got hardly no clouds out here, man. Welcome to Vegas. Oh, we got the JWs witnessing to Jehovah. Well, their version of Jehovah. And it's windy as heck out today. Oh, you guys love to talk that politics, huh?
iPhone 17 Pro Max, don't charge.
Have you ever been to Cleveland? I've never been to. I've heard that Cleveland rocks. Living on a Pacific Ring of Fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I go down, down, down. Don't call me a liar. Oh, it's windy. I was gonna go, my plan was to go up here, but there's no way, man. See, and buddy over here, he's a professional. He's standing in the wind. He's got that wind look. I love it. Johnny Vegas, thanks so much for the $10 super chat. Cleveland rocks. I've been watching, you know what I started watching? I started watching Malcolm in the Middle. Holy cow, is that show ever good? I forgot. Came out 25 years ago. Drew Carey's not on TV anymore. Johnny Cash is the easiest thing for me to sing because he's very baritone, you know. So you can sing Johnny Cash if you don't have a high voice, and I don't have a high voice. This wind is gonna it's harshing my vibe, bro. We're gonna have to go in somewhere. This is all the new stuff, Lululemon. So where did all the security guards go? This is weird. Oh yeah. The World Cup's in Vegas, not in Vegas, but it's in Cali next year. Huh. Yeah. Anybody excited for this? Maybe me and the wife have to go to the World Cup, but that means I have to go to California, and I don't want to go to Los Angeles. But the World Cup's happening. That's cool. There you go. I heard there's some good home deals in Ohio and some small towns, but I don't know. I was actually watching The Paper on Peacock to follow up to The Office, and it takes place in Toledo. Is that 1K a day trade doable for someone who works from home? Yeah, of course. Absolutely, Diane. It's made for you to, it's for people that trade from home, dude. If you got time in the morning or in the late evenings, there's opportunities. You should snap it up, bro. Like, that's my thing, is like, you're gonna learn a lot. I think it's better to get in on it than not get in on it at the price it's at right now. I only got 10 spots. Actually, I might have less. Oh, I lied to you. I only have 6 spots. I had 7 before. Mr. C, Mr. M, Miss C, and Mr. C. Thank you so much. If you guys want to get in on it, I'll do a commercial later on. But you get 90% off for the first 10 people. You get to learn the markets. Only 6 spots left. And I'll put the link in here. Thank you so much, Jack Wise. Boom. Sending me 2 loonies. All right, there's the link right there twice. And yeah, we're dropping videos every single day. Maybe about 70 videos long. I got to reconfigure most of the course because I jumped right into some stuff because people were demanding it. And I love you guys. I got my water. Yeah. Right when somebody was like, bro, I live in Vegas, you can't just take the water. Well, I disagree. I've been working on the strip for like, since I was 5 years old. That's not true. I'm a liar. But I've been working on the strip since 2007 and I've never had a problem. Look at this sign. Oh, that is gonna mess somebody up. Look at this. Somebody needs to call Clark County Public Works because that thing is going to, that's a liability. I told you the wind is pretty bad, right? What originally brought me to Vegas? Well, I came here for the BBW convention. No, it's not true. No, I had a friend who was doing a show here and I piggybacked on him. He was a crazy party animal. And then I met my wife, and I'm not telling you that story because none of your dang business. And things went from there. And she gave me an opportunity. The mic is pretty good. Yeah, well, I hate the term dead cat, but I got a dead cat on the mic. It's just a DJI mic mini. Somebody probably propped the sign there. Could be. It's not a good place. It smells so good. It smells like barbecue, dude. We should just do an unlimited breadstick stream at Olive Garden. What do you think? Check out the Late for Work scene. I just started watching it on Hulu because I finished The Office and then I finished The Paper. And I only watch TV at night when I'm eating and then right before I go to bed. And then I fall asleep to American Dad or Family Guy or King of the Hill, which is probably not good for my sleep hygiene, but whatever. My Asperger's brain loves it. Oh, the Tribbles is the Tribble mic. You know, I don't like the original series, TOS Star Trek. You guys hate me now, but I like the only one I really like is Star Trek Next Generation. I've never been able to get into anything else. There's Voyager, and then there's Enterprise, and then there's that. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. Picard for life. Hashtag John Luke. Fell asleep to Family Guy and American Dad too. Yeah. Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day or something. Family Guy, you look like one. I do? Thank you, Gil. I appreciate it. I look like Chris, right? The masturbating sexaholic. Ever into Jacob's life? No, I don't see it. He doesn't stream anymore. I stream, but he don't stream. He's got an empire to run on the thing. He runs like a huge business through his YouTube. He does like tours and stuff, and I don't know. He's built a nice little career for himself. All right, so that blowhorn, that is nighttime at T-Mobile Arena. Let's go over to T-Mobile. I wanted to go to the opening game. It's a Wednesday, but it's also a gym night. So I'm like, probably not. I'm not going to T-Mobile Arena because it's a workout night. How stupid is that? But whatever. You know, it's fine. Oh boy. So we got 4 out of 6 spots. Wonder if we sell out our 10 spots tonight. We'll see. Ever see Vegas Matt? No, I never seen him, bro. Never seen him. It looks empty. I don't know. It's still early. That's what everybody will tell me. I'm just going to go with popular demand. It's still early. Just wait. There'll be more people. Well, there'll be a lot of people at T-Mobile because we're got a game starting up. So it's going to be like a party atmosphere. Let's go to T-Mobile Arena, see some hockey fans going to a sporting event. Who do we got out here for characters? I have one of these Lulu Boos. These are satanic. I don't recommend these. These actually literally have satanic Germanic roots in folklore. We have Bluey and that Lilo and Stitch character. Okay. So that's who we got out here. Like for reals. You're gonna have that thing in your house. Like that thing looks like the stuff of feverish horror movie dreams. I watch Kenzo, Check His Life, Child Ruby. Yeah, and that's the thing. The channel is now NLLV. I don't know if you guys noticed. That's what I'm using because I'm trying to push the boundaries, bro. So the National Guard will be in Portland. Really? Wow. Portland is going to see some National Guardsmen. That's cool. Keep everybody safe, I guess, while they're doing their operations. Let's walk through. Let's go through the park proper. Plus Michelob Ultra Arena. Yeah, nobody cares though. I'm just saying they don't sell those out, which is insane. Like we have a very good WNBA. Aren't they in the playoffs right now? Scott and the Uck is here. What's up, Scott Uck?
Do we love it? Do we hate it?
What do you think of Vegas?
We love Vegas.
All
What do
right.
you think of the iPhone 17 Pro Max?
Oh, I love it.
Do you?
Yeah. There you go. She just saw the iPhone. Holy cow, this lady's got the pipes. She's a good singer. Good singer. Wow. Better than anybody. She went to better than anybody. That's good. She's real good. She says, do you love it or hate it? I don't know. What? Do I love or hate what? I don't know. This guy's got the Vegas shirt, though. Look at that. Casino, 7, win. King of Spades. The Ace of Spades is all you need, according to Motorhead. I know what she was talking about. Yes, thank you. Cite her for a noise. Why would anybody do that? She's a good singer. Wow, she is right up on that mic though. Got lipstick all over the tip. That's hilarious. I want to hear her belt it out. Do you guys want to hear her belt out What's Love Got to Do with It? I'll stay if you do. Come on, let's hear it, girl. You got this.
You must try to ignore that it means more than that. What's love?
Oh!
What's love? What's love got to do? Got to do.
She does have lipstick. You see it, right?
When the heart can be broken, yes, you do.
She's doing good.
When you're close to me, and I tend to look at I really don't
Wow. She's got that character in her voice, dude. Come on, you go, girl.
Thank you very much.
That's cool. She got that little grunty sound. That's like a soul thing. I like that. What? Who said that? Why is Maxine Waters singing on the strip? Is it because the government is shut down? And she...
If we have any birthdays or
That was good. You win. You win the comments. You win the comments.
we are on the damn
You met me at the crosswalk. I was wondering why you never take us up to the top of the Strat. Because I don't want to go up there. I don't like heights. I'm not into heights, man. That's all it is.
Oh, Grandma, you know I'm through singing and shit. Come on. Devotion. I know she ain't wore your ass out already, is she? Shit, you better grab her hand. Don't grab my damn hand. There you go. Do the damn thing. Where the damn picture taker? Got to do. Got to do. I'm sorry for screaming in your ear. I just have a big ass mouth. I know that, right?
I know, right, Felipe? Where's the wheelchair guy? I don't know. It's like there's a skinny black dude and her that sings, and then there's a wheelchair guy that sings. So it's a skinny black dude and her right now. I don't know about the wheelchair guy. Sometimes he's set up in different spots, but he's been getting kind of like messed up by Metro, from what I can see. People are making fun of her. No, I don't think anybody's making fun of her. I've kind of seen the chats. I don't think anybody's making fun of her. It seems like everybody's just enjoying her, man. I could know, because sometimes when I show singers, people drop off the stream, but ain't nobody dropped off the stream, which is good. All right, we're gonna congratulate Mr. C, Mr. M, Miss C, and Mr. C for getting into 1K a day today. We'll do another ad break for that in a little bit. Let's go down. We got LMFAO playing out here. Party rock anthem. You can't hear it, it's quiet. I like this song. Come on. Party rock is in the house tonight. They killed my city. I remember being 18 years old, 18 years ago, spending my weekends on the strip. I can't believe the fun I used to have, but now I can't believe how much. You couldn't drink and you couldn't gamble, though. I don't understand. According to your narrative, everyone there is rich. Since everyone that's broke isn't going to... I don't know, Royal-G. I just say shit on channel. Whatever. Who cares? It's a YouTube video. It's not life. It's not. It's just a YouTube video, bro. It's a YouTube... Dog, repeat after me. It's a YouTube video. Give me some Knights merch. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't even want any Knights merch. I don't wear hats no more. I got hockey sweaters. The one I wanted is the retro one. They don't sell it no more. And everyone from Vegas had a fake ID? Okay. Is that like, I heard that everybody in Anaheim had passes to Disney back in the day. Actually, if you remember the 90s, is Westgate worth staying? It's a nice hotel, it's fine. Is it worth doing a timeshare tour? No, don't do a timeshare tour, but you're probably not gonna listen to me, and then you're gonna make a bad decision and be hateful at life and say, timeshare's a scam. Don't buy into the timeshare. Oh, look at this, we just got random shirts. What is this? So we're at the Golden Knights entrance here. Oh, actually, I lied to you. This is the one I want now. Son of a gun. This is gorgeous. Oh, this is the... what is this one? Was this the Winter Classic? Because it's got that old school. It's not a jersey, though. It's just a shirt. So there is a Winter Classic shirt that was really nice, too. These fleeces are beautiful. How much do you guys think these are worth? Oh man, yeah, they're not cheap. So what do you think this, essentially, this is a sweater. What do you think it's worth? Take a guess, chats. Take a guess. 47 is a great brand. This is really nice. It's nice and heavy. The stitching is well done. Is this stitched through the back? It is totally, yeah, it's totally stitched through the back, which is good. 120, no, a little higher than that. Ooh, way higher than 75. $30, 200. My man Mike from up in the mitten is here. It's $179.99 though. You can buy an actual jersey for that, so I'd probably leave that be. Just wear an actual hockey sweater. So we got Golden Knights time. It might be worth the money. I'm not investing in that. You can go to the game on opening night for that price. But then you own the sweater forever, so I don't know. It's about the same price as my day trading course. Wop wop. So they always have cool, look. They always do this cool wordplay based on the opponent. Tonight is the Sharks. What's the Stanley Cup? I don't know, we're Sharks. Dude, I love it. That's the hockey breast cancer one. That's purple. I have an older version of that. This one I don't know of. That shirt, that's a sweater I've never seen. So this is like probably the best hockey bar you'll ever go to. We got two hapless Sharks fans. God bless them. Yeah, this is where you go if you can't get into the game. Just come down here. But you know, and by the way, let me check StubHub. I'm just curious what a preseason game is worth right now. Probably really cheap tonight. Let's go see what the tickets are worth last minute, if they're even on sale right now. I was looking at Blue Jays tickets in Toronto and see what they're worth. Vegas Golden Knights preseason tonight, October 3rd, Friday. And 1 seat, because I'm a lonely son of a gun. Yeah, you can actually get, wow, never mind, I lied to you. It's $4,000 for 1 seat. Who thinks they're gonna sell them? This is set by the, okay, yeah, it's broken. That's stupid, that's not normal. That's not to imply Vegas Golden Knights tickets are ever that much money. Last minute seating, 61 bucks for the rafters. $61 to sit up here. Just not a bad seat in the house. Location, location, location. People walking down the street are not looking for high-end sweatshirts. Actually, I think people walking towards the game might be looking for a high-end sweatshirt. Because, you know, it's like you're in the moment, you know? You gotta lose yourself in the moment. You own it. You need to never let it go. You only got one chance, do not miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. As Eminem once said. Let's see, he's got one of those, but it doesn't have the patches on it. It doesn't have like the cool embroidery. So this is the Bliss statue. I think this was at Burning Man one year, something like that. Yeah, 7 Gregaria, they're legit, bro. Like, what are you even on to? It's just safe to say that they're not selling bootleg merchandise at the Park MGM, which partially owns the building. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just sweaty. There's vomit on his shirt, Mom's spaghetti. I don't know all the words. I was watching Jay Bravo, he knew all the words. 50 Cent said Eminem hasn't made a record since Curtain Call. I don't listen to Eminem anymore. He went overboard with his political garbage, but I like his old stuff. Ooh, there's a sexy car out here. Sexy cars. So we have the stage. The merchandise shop is closed? That's so silly, bro. So it's 147, yeah. So there's your strip markup. Holy cow! Oh, it's a DJ. There's a DJ up here. See? We got DJ. This looks like Chumley. Apparently Chumley is the DJ. It's not really Chumley. Oh, this is a Ferrari. Right? Yeah. It's a Ferrari. Oh, this is a freaking realtor. Yeah, Josh Galindo. He's this freaking, I don't want to say anything negative. Anyways, Galindo Group. It's a realtor. This is a McLaren. This is a nice car. That is, oh man. Ooh, Rolls, beauty. How's that for a nice shot? You got T-Mobile Arena in the background. The problem is I'm here. You got the strip down here. Look at the taillights on a Rolls Royce. Wow. Good golly. And this is a Lotus. These are not, I mean, these are what, usually 4-cylinder, supercharged little sports cars. I didn't know they were still making a Lotus because I haven't seen these for many years. We got the engine in the back. That's the engine back there. This guy's like, stay away from the cars. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna harm your car live. So that's a V6, not a V4. That's a V6. But that's a nice one. I've not seen a Lotus in a while. This is a V6, so this is not electric. Not at all. V6 6-valve engine. So very cool. Oh, we got merchandise over here. These guys here are watching the San Jose Sharks play the Vegas Golden Knights while we're in Chicago Blackhawks sweaters. Okay. Interesting. So we got all the merchandise over here. I stopped wearing hats, but yeah. I love our team so much, bro. I can't wait for hockey to start for real. All right, we'll go into the... Well, where do we want to go? You guys want me to go to Excalibur? Chats, tell me Excalibur, Mandalay Bay, type E, or North, type N. So E or N, which way you want me to go? I'm going to go my own way like Lenny Kravitz. It doesn't really matter. But which way you want to see? We're going to take the shortcut. So what a lot of you guys might want to do from here is walk all the way down the park into the New York. But we're going to take a shortcut. I'll show you how to get there from here. Dealer choice. I'm going to go my own way like Lenny Kravitz. Oh, you're going to go my way. But I've got to know. Let's go back to zoomy, zoom out camera. I can show you the atmosphere. Bow, bow. So we got some kind of college ball tournament happening here too. Oh yeah, the WNBA finals. Well, no, yeah, you can go your own way, but Lenny Kravitz had that song. But I've got to know. Steven, we want you to what? We want to see you get Bob Dingo'd. Oh no, the Fountain Blue's fine. They like streamers now. Nothing wrong with Fountain Blue. Better than Resorts World. So if you come up this way, you get this way. We're going to Excalibur. This is the parking garage. I highly recommend if you're coming to any event at T-Mobile, you never park here. This is a really bad idea because there's only one exit and it's one lane and you are stuck for a very long time. You'll sit in this parking garage for over an hour after the event. Go Sharks! Yes, sir. There you go. See, I don't care. Sharks are probably going to win tonight. Actually, I don't even know what our lineup is. If our good players are playing, the Sharks will not win. Fo Kim Long, that's a funny name, right? Fo Kim Long time. No, the best pho noodle is pho. Oh gosh, can't remember now. Pho Saigon. It's over on Spring Mountain Road in Jones. It's better. Fo Kim Long is very busy all the time. All the time. I wouldn't want to put you there. It's like super busy and the food is not as great. Can I show you the thrift shop? I don't know. I'm gonna pop some tags. I got $20 in my pocket. This is freaking awesome. Most people wouldn't know this. What's up, Aaron? Oh, this way? Yeah. I know this. They're closed for the night. Look at that sky though. It's a pretty sky. Carpet does not match the drapes. Cool. Let's see if anybody else did our course, and I got to do a sponsored ad break for it soon, so we can keep our stream going. I don't think so though. Let's see here. Nope, we're stuck at the same 4. That's okay. We'll do another ad break here. So it's very quiet in here, you know? I mean, like, this is unused space. Like, why do you have a band on here? That would be pretty cool, actually, but no, it's just ornamental. You can see the pool out here. The roller coaster goes behind here. Excalibur's down there. I don't think the roller coaster's closed. Just the pool is closed. Boom, 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 boom. They should allow a swim day at Bellagio. Well, that would be a terrible idea because it will kill people. But yeah, I call it natural selection. Like, natural selection. I know who is smart enough to watch my videos, because my video I posted up on Wednesday, I had people going, "Who? You sold out." I sold out to who? The casinos are paying you because you're saying Vegas isn't dead. Dude, are you stupid, or did you get dropped off your head? There was no lead paint if you're my generation, so you didn't eat lead paint or nothing. Like, I made a video that was 14 minutes long talking about how casinos don't give a damn about you and targets the rich people. And people read my headline and said that I was a sellout. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's do a 1-minute self-sponsored ad break so we can keep on going. We don't make pennies off of these live streams. So if you guys don't know, we're gonna do an ad break right now, and then we'll be 1 minute or so, and we'll get back into it. So let's time ourselves. That's what we're gonna do. So, why are there so many haters? Because people don't have Jesus in their heart, brother. Okay, so here's what I did this morning. I woke up this morning and I did this. This was my trade on NASDAQ futures. I've been trading for about 2 years plus, and I have figured out a way to do base hits and micro scalp positions on the NASDAQ. So what I did was I made my own course so I can sponsor my own videos on my own channel. And if it looks interesting to you, and if you want to learn how you can make 25 bucks here, 50 bucks there, 100 bucks there, in your own time, in about 30 minutes a day, because this trade took me about 1 minute or less to do, then I want you guys to know I have a special deal for you. All you got to do is go to the website 1kaday.diy, and you can type in code 5, and I have a full start to finish course that teaches you how to trade, what to look for, and how to not use thousands of dollars of your own money. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Larry.
Larry, I'm Steven. Nice to meet you guys. Yep. Cool, man. Appreciate you. Go Knights, go. So if that sounds interesting to you, if you guys think it would be life-changing to learn a skill, know more than 90% of your friends, and all that good stuff, you'll get the course for less than a new pair of AirPods Pro, which are these right here. You'll own it for life. I drop videos every day. You be my founding members. You help me shape the course. So go to 1kaday.diy and get yourself set up with that, because you got to do something to make extra money. And if you could learn it and do it and potentially make money at it, then you're going to know more than most of your friends. And that's not the it is the NAS 100. It's the NASDAQ futures. So here's the link twice. We'll post it up. It's going to be 1kaday.diy. Type in the code code LS5. You get the course for 90% off. I only have 6 spots left. And that's how we sponsor ourselves. That's why I don't have VPN sponsorships. That's why I don't take money from casinos. That's why I can say whatever I want within legal boundaries. I can't say things that are patently untrue about the casinos, of course, and I never do, but I'll tell you the truth all the time. So there it is a second time. 1K a day, code LS5. Get it, and I'll shout you out if you guys want to be 90% off people and get it for the best price that'll ever be. And we only let people in 10 at a time when we do our videos and our live streams. All right, I have your course. I need to get into it. Thank you, Jamar. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get back to our business. Let's get back to business. What's the minimum amount of money if someone needs to get started? Mark, you do my course. It's 200 bucks. You own it forever. And then we use TradingView You need to get TradingView Basic and the CME data feed. That's $22 a month, no commitment, no long-term commitments. And then if you want to trade with prop firms like I'll teach you, they range from $15 for the exam portion to $50 for the exam portion. And then it's like $150 to activate them in most cases. So $200 per prop firm before you can take money out. Don't listen to Katrinka Sandoval. There's a famous Sandoval family here in Nevada. You don't need $20,000 to trade. That's if you want to be a pattern day trader. We don't trade Apple stocks and Teslas and stuff like that. So go do the course and you know, help support the channel. But you guys, would it be life-changing if you could pay some of your bills and not have to worry about it and do it within 30 minutes of the day from the comfort of your own home? And the course is video on demand. And I will leave it at that. Okay. Anyways, let's go see what it looks like south of here. South of here. We'll go south. No, Katrinka. Actually, I filmed a video today about the difference between swing traders, day traders, scalpers, crypto, Forex. The problem is there's as many ways to trade the markets as you can think of. And just because somebody thinks they know, they don't know, right? I mean, like, you know, if you only ever knew how to drive a manual transmission, you didn't know automatic transmissions ever existed, there's two ways to drive a car, manual or automatic. You know what I mean? I dated a few who day traded. Yeah, right. No, that's fine. Why sell the trading course where you just concentrate on your own advice and make more money than that in your spare time? Because I want to pass my knowledge on. Let me ask you a question. Why is it that a world-class doctor will go to a conference and get paid $100,000 to talk for 30 minutes in front of people? Or a guy who is one of the best real estate agents in the world will go to a giant real estate convention and he will do a speech for $50,000. I mean, because they want to pass their knowledge on, they want to pass their information on to other people, right? So there it is. We got to get out of here. What hotel is this? We're in the New York. We're going to go south of here and go to Excalibur. I've met Vegas Policy once in front of the Bellagio. He had zero interest in me. He was like, yeah, I'm Vegas Policy. I'm a very busy gentleman, so don't effing talk to me. Here's an honest take. Your glasses are too wide for your face. Okay, that's good. That's your opinion. I learned that all things to be careful about before traveling. Really appreciate all the useful information. Cool. Do. Yeah, I just bought Bit, took my investment out, and standing at $1,000 to $2,000 profit. Oh, good. Yeah, you can trade Bitcoin futures too if you want. But I know I videoed today, which I dropped tomorrow. I talked about that a little bit and why I probably wouldn't trade crypto futures personally. But some people are very successful at it, and everything I tell you works for crypto futures or for regular stocks. But we trade prop firms. So hopefully somebody takes me up on it. Your kids get all 2,000. Futures trading is risky. It's highly leveraged. No, you're not leveraged. Actually, MRT has got an opinion, like everybody. You're not highly leveraged with futures trading the way I do it in my course. But that's cool, bro. You keep doing you. So we're gonna go up here to the food court. Vegas Policy? No, he wasn't a bad guy. He didn't have any interest in talking to me. He stopped for a second. He doesn't know who I am. He's on TikTok, I'm on YouTube. He's a very big, important, like, YouTube person, you know? Tesla's at the House of Blues. Oh yeah, that's an old band. I noticed that the most serial killers wear very large glasses. Oh yeah, well, I'm a serial killer, all right. I have bad glasses, okay. My voice is too high, all right. Anything else you guys want to say to me? Hey mods, can you do me a favor? Can you guys deal with people like Dennis? Just get rid of the mental stress on in my brain. Just go ahead, get rid of all those mental stresses in my brain. I'm serious, I'm tired of it. I'm not gonna, there's a streamer I watch lost like $20,000, $30,000 trying to short. I mean, look, dude. If somebody goes in and they're too leveraged, they're too stupid with stuff, they're gonna lose their money. No, Katrinka is fine. You don't get rid of her, but get rid of anybody who just wants to be condescending and prickish. I saw that the Jays tickets are very expensive. Yeah, I saw that they're way out there. They're big prices. I have big glasses because I've had to wear them since I was 6 years old. Unfortunately, I have a pretty bad astigmatism. So that's how thick my glasses are, and it's not for lack of money. It's like I have to pay for glasses. This is the thinnest they make them. These are high index lenses, so you know, if I want to get my Ray-Ban Meta glasses, then I'm gonna have to wear contact lenses the entire time. It's gonna be a thing, you know. Dennis is a weirdo. Gibberish. Okay, gibberish. You don't need them that wide though. Roy LG, what if I like my glasses, bro? What if I like them? What does it matter to you, brother? It doesn't matter to you. Who cares? What I eat doesn't make you shit. Well, don't worry about it. Some consider have you ever mistaken a Coke bottle for your glasses? For sure. Amaze Malls, have you mentioned before? You mentioned that before on your streams. These people are so lame. I like the glasses. Okay. Steve, have you noticed that there are less slot machines? Not really. I don't think so. I think if anything, the table games are going away slowly but surely. But of course, like Golden Gate downtown got rid of it. You know. There's a bartender behind me. Yes, there he is. He's got a George McFly haircut, if I've ever seen one. Let's see here. How about this positive? I've been a follower member for 61 months. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're amazing, bro. I appreciate you very much, Rich. Where am I? I'm in the New York right now. Do all the casinos allow filming? No, they technically don't allow any filming at all, period. But I'm going to do it anyways, and they're not really going to say anything in most cases. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they're jerks about it, but in most cases they're not. Dumping human-operated tables, games becoming robot. Who wears round glasses? John Lennon, Ozzy Osbourne, John Denver, but they're very out of fashion. Why futures are not forex? Because the futures market is very predictable, MRT, and you can do the same thing over and over. I mean, these are trades from a long time. Like this is 3 trades for 372 in this case, right? I keep pressing it the wrong way. This is 429 for 2 trades where I had to break even and recover. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff you can do on the futures market. I mean, you know, you don't have to go in for it, but some people want to have a better future. And yeah, that's fine. You just mentioned last week that when did I ever say that, CT? When did I ever say that, bro? I never said that. Props, there's lots of props. You can use Top Step. The only one I would say not to use is Apex Trader Funding. They're terrible. I don't know why crypto rallied today. All the government reports are done. We're not doing government reports because there's a massive government shutdown. So nobody knows what the real labor market looks like right now. We were supposed to have non-farm payrolls today. And non-farm payrolls is where they tell you what jobs and payrolls have been created for, guess what, non-farms. But that was canceled. So now we don't really know what's happening in the labor market. And the longer the shutdown goes down, it's going to start to slowly but surely affect Vegas. But I don't know how long that will possibly take. Everybody's like, it's going to be right away. No, not in the short term. But right now, you know, military is not being paid. Government workers aren't being paid, but they have to go to work right now. All because one side said, let's just pass a 7-week thing, and it's the same as we had before, and the other side said, no, not so fast. Here's another $1 trillion of spending that we have to shoehorn in, and now they're shut down. So it sucks. It sucks, you know, and it's no good for a lot of people, but it shouldn't affect Vegas in the short term, that's for sure. DMC, Run DMC made wearing glasses cool. There you go. I'm confused about what this channel is. No, I talk about lots of things. I talk about the economy. I'm not just a Vegas guy. I'm not just a shit one-hit wonder. So that's what it is. But, you know, it is what it is. Just remember, it's not easy. Yeah, it's true. How long will you be streaming? I have no idea how long I'll be streaming tonight. Vegas is run mostly by the state. That's absolutely not true. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the city maybe, not the strip, right? Has the Flamingo gaming floor been renovated? Not really that I can tell. What are estimates on the NFP? I don't know. I think I saw them before and I can't remember what the forecast was because it was in my trading view and I can't remember because they removed the entry. Truth is, payroll is easy with programs like Sage or QuickBooks. Still hold gold? Yeah, dude. Gold's not going anywhere, I don't think. Don't read the shirt. That's it. But it was 50K. No, non-farm payrolls wouldn't have been 50K. That's incorrect information. Let me see here. NFP report estimate. Forecast. That's what they ask. Let's see. Investing.com might have it. No, they're showing September. So like, here's why the economy is not in good shape right now. So this is how these reports look. They say we forecast there's going to be 75,000 jobs, and then there was only 22,000, and the month before was 79,000. But they don't have any overview for this month. But the problem with the jobs is right now, see this chart, how it keeps getting smaller and smaller? This is the non-farm payrolls, and it keeps shrinking from 2021 all the way into now. And it was actually negative. If you look here, we've actually had negative jobs. People lost more jobs than gained for that month. So that's why I tell you the economy is in a bad place right now. So, whatever. I'm just resting my feet. I work in construction and it's straight ass right now. Yeah, we just shut a bunch of construction jobs out here. Do you believe in TA? Yeah. Actually, MRT, my video today was that I'm dropping tomorrow, is about technical analysis. It's about technical versus fundamental analysis and how we don't, unless I already did that video. I can't even remember. I had one about how FA, fundamental analysis, that's on your feelings. But that's for long-term investing and stuff like that. Like who's the CEO of your company and, you know, what's the new products coming out. But I have like more, it's all technical analysis what I do. Let's see here, the Trump slump and not just his face. I don't know that it's a Trump slump, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is. You know, there's a lot of money in the economy, but not a lot of money in the banks. A recession is where you have to have a negative GDP growth for a certain amount of quarters in a row. So on paper, we're nowhere close. A lot of people are broke right now, though. Hey, what's up? Gold will stay and become a rich person's commodity. Or if you're not rich, you can afford a bit of gold. Or you can trade gold futures. You can just trade gold futures. You can make money off that and then buy gold. That's what you could do. You can trade gold futures. You can scalp gold futures on a trend line and you can make money that way. I mean, look, dude, it's up to you. GDP is doing good because it's AI data center build-outs. It could be. Options is the way. I disagree. Options are very hard to time. You know, they have like, you know, their depreciation or they disintegrate or I don't know options. I don't talk about stuff I don't know, but. So we have our baseball stadium across the street starting to take shape finally. Beautiful sky, yeah. GDP is not all that matters, William. That's not all that matters at all. Like if you automate 1 million jobs and you get rid of 1 million jobs, then one company's making all the money because you automated 1 million jobs, but there's 1 million people that aren't making money. So your nation's gross domestic product is increased and, you know, but people have lost good, hardworking people have lost jobs. You know what I'm saying? Palantir puts went over 100%. Yeah, I mean, you can, it's like that, listen, options, a girl I knew, she went into options with $2,500, made $37,000 and lost all of it. And then went to futures and prop firms. Options is for real insiders, hedge funds, and futures expire just like options. No, futures don't expire. What are you talking about, bro? See, that's the problem. MRT is sitting here saying stuff that's just completely talking out the side of his mouth. The futures markets open at 3 p.m. Vegas time on Sunday. Futures contracts expire, but they roll over. So if you're trading the futures market, you will never have an issue with a contract that quote unquote expires. Because if you're getting in for 2 or 3 minutes and getting out of the market and making money, what the hell does it matter to you if the contract expired? That's ridiculous. Or you can hold an options contract and you can hope that you get in when the price is right and get out when the price is right. But futures is just, I mean, like, what are you even talking about? Futures contracts expire and roll over. Why does it matter to you? It makes zero difference to a trader. There's nobody in the world who's going, oh, futures markets are expiring, so I can't trade futures. That's not the way it works. So let's get going. Let's go. That's right, MRT. You can take $500 of your own money and put it into an options, and hopefully you are good enough to make money. You should do that, bro. You should do that. You should take your $500 so you can make $100. I'll teach my students how to take $200 for an account that has a $2,000 max loss limit and let them work that account for as long as they can keep it active. And, you know, that's how that works. So, you know, you got a prop firm, you can keep the prop firm for 6 months. It's a $200 investment. You can take your $500 and try to make $600 out of it. You do you. I'm happy that you're a good trader. Oh, you're saying because it's more leveraged. So you're agreeing options are probably a little more dangerous. Okay, I totally understand. I get you. Yeah. I'm not teaching people how to risk all their money. We're not talking about that for right now. Let's get going here. Bada bing, you know me, bro. You see my charts. You know I'm using either Top Step or Buell Knox. Going to Excalibur right now. Bada bing, I quit Discord. I didn't want to be on there anymore. Yep, thank you so much, Ed. I appreciate you. Lots of futures traders are former options traders for a reason. Boom, Thunderhawk. Bringing the truth and bringing the truth through all the noise. No, MRT, you don't lose your ass. I'm going to explain this to MRT, okay? So if you guys want to get on the course, here's how it works. I'm going to tell you how it works, okay? I'm going to show you guys 3 or 4 different things to look for so you can do something like this in the morning. Or you can do something like this in the morning. Or you can do something like this in the morning. Or you can do something like this in the morning. I'm going to show you 3 or 4 things that are repeatable and happen over and over and over and over and over again on a 2-minute chart. Then I'm going to show you guys how to paper trade. Then I'm going to show you guys how to use a prop firm. You'll pay $15 to $50 for the exam portion of the prop firm. You'll hit a profit target. Then you'll pay about $150 to fund that, and you can make money. One time, $2,000. How much money can you make? I don't know. You might put in a trade and make $1,000 on your first day. Okay, you might lose $1,000 on your second day if you don't have good risk management. But there's not the leverage. You don't understand how prop firms work, and you're missing that piece. And that's what I teach you in the course. And that's why it works so well for people, because they can learn at their own pace and they don't have to spend thousands of dollars of their money or even $500 on options. So if that sounds interesting to you and you think you might want to learn how to do little quick scalps and make base hits, and if you can make enough to pay a bill or maybe your rent someday, go to the link on the site. We're not going to talk about it for a while after this because people keep bringing it back up. It's 90% off. First 6 people, I only got 6 spots. We already sold out 4. There it is, okay? So anyways, that's how I support my channel. That's why I don't have sponsors. That's why you don't see any ads on these live streams. And that's why you don't hear me asking you for donations. And yeah, it's like a 70 video course, dog. Boom, 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 dun, dun. So people call this the Dirty Castle. I like Excalibur. I do. I think it's a cool place. No, Lee, I had 0 spots left yesterday, dog. I sold out we only do 10 at a time.
What's up, YouTube? What's up?
So Lee, I only do 10 at a time, bro. And I've had people email me because they couldn't get in during my last video on Wednesday. I sold out in an hour on Wednesday. So we only do 10 at a time, and only when we stream we post a video up. I'm not trying to flood it. I'm trying to build it out slowly. Looks busy to you? It's never that busy right here, though. Let's go see if it's busy in Excalibur. Tonight. And if you do sign up today, I'll shout you out with your first name and initial in the chats, of course, as always. Maybe I'll find your work. Come on, show me what you're worth. They need to demolish Excalibur. Yeah, no, Tit King, I don't want to take donations anymore, dude. It makes me come off as like some poor guy, and I did that for too long, and I hate it. It makes me feel like a scumbag, brother. I'd rather work for it, rather put something good out there. MRT has it all figured out, so you're not a customer for me, MRT. I'm glad that you're making all your money, bro. How do I put the slides in my live? I'm using Prism Live. I can put videos in my live stream too. Like all I gotta do is go over here, go to media. Let me see if I can find a video. I'll show you how that works. Where is a video? Here's a video. I can put a video in there too, see? Here's a video of me talking on camera.
Anyway, I'm recording on the camera now, seeing how it sounds, seeing if it sounds okay. We have mic.
That was just a B-roll thing. I was testing my camera the other day. So yeah, Prism Live, and I pay money for it. When you see a streamer that has a watermark down here, I think it's just because they don't care about your viewer experience, because they haven't paid $10 to remove the watermark, so you get to see this ugly watermark the entire time. But I pay money to remove it. I don't have any prop firm codes, CT. I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't have prop firm codes. Top Step is a prop firm that I recommend, and they don't do codes. And no, you don't get a percentage of people's losses. You don't get a percentage of people's losses when they sign up with your codes, but you know, you don't understand, and you think you understand, and that's the worst thing in the world, bro. Like when you think you know, you don't know. If you don't know, now you know, homie. No, I don't do swing trading, Tron. We're just doing scalping, brother. Maybe we'll do swing trading in the future. Who knows? But yeah, get the course now. Learn more than your friends, man. Change your life. I'm telling you. Hi, Steven. It seems that my Vegas app has quite a bit last week. Oh. Even harder to earn. Oh yeah, they don't care about my Vegas. They used it as a loss leader to get you into the app. This casino has almost no customer service. This is the one where, let me show you what the lobby looks like. They've completely removed all of the human beings from the lobby. The only check-in people they have is for VIP check-in. It's quite ridiculous, actually. Yeah, they removed the mode. MGM's been removing most of their water features, unfortunately. So if you go over here, you're gonna see an entire wall of just check-in kiosks. It's sad, actually. Steven, do you remember asking for... Yeah, that was a long time ago, brother. I was in a bad place. Uh-huh. I just noticed there's a giant arrow on the roof, kind of. Why does Vegas boot out people for winning money too quickly, especially over $1,000? I don't think they do that. I don't see that. If you're seeing that online, it's because people are making a big deal and claiming that. If you make $1,000 in Vegas, that's nothing, bro. That's not even a hand pay. If you win $1,000, you're not even at a hand pay level, bro. Now, when it comes to sports books and stuff like that, casinos have the right to withhold earnings and winnings. Casinos can tell you that they don't want to take your bets and stuff. That's something. So, you know. And it is about 6.5%. It's your daddy reduction over the course of the year. It's about 3 million people less than last year. Absolutely, brother. Boom, boom, boom. What's the coupon code? Oh, hey, Chris. How you doing, brother? Chris is interested, so we're going to talk about the course one more time. Chris, if you want to get into the course, I'll post it up here. It's code LS5. Code LS5, as in Livestream 5, and it gives you the 90% off. And I'll use your first name and your initial if it's really Chris. And I have 6 spots left. 6 spots left. And I'll post it up in here as a link. Thank you so much. This is how we support our channel. Thunderhawk, you ever heard of slippage? Slippage is really bad, bro. Like, seriously. That's why people use Trade-Evade, and why Trade-Evade has a prop firm they're opening now too. So yeah, so Excalibur. There are all of the table games open? No, they are not. Let's see how low the thanks, Chris. I posted that up. If you guys are interested in it, appreciate you. Yeah, Full Tilt's right. Project X on Top Step. That's an issue. I like Project X, but I'm not a big fan of Project X sometimes. Mr. B said, I'm out. I'll never listen to your channel ever again. F you. Thanks, FlexPix, for removing that. That's so rude, bro. I don't know why people are mean. Do you find the reception on it better? I find it is good. I'd hate to think that it's worse, but they were bragging about the antennas. I mean, I don't know. It sucks. Because if it's a bad reception, and if my drops recently are the reason why it's happening, then I'm going to be super pissed on Apple, because I bought this phone on day one thinking it'd be better. There's no water left in the moats because of data centers. I don't know about that. Maybe. That's a possibility. So let's see if there's less. Are there less machines? Maybe. You know, because we do have these big electronic table game setups here, you know? Mr. Beast, I thought this were a good man, a very good man. Now my opinion has changed about you. Mr. Beast, I thought this were good man. I don't know what you're saying, Darren. Sorry that I have to support myself, brother. I do this full time now. I don't work a day job. And I sell a course that I put a lot of pride and super hard work into. I record some of my videos like 5 times. It takes me 100 minutes just to make a 20-minute video because I want to get them just right. Baby, you're a firework. Sherry thinks I'm sexy. By the way, Sherry, I did not hold that. It was held by YouTube. Sherry, that's very kind of you. I'm doing awesome. I hope you guys are having a great time. Darren's like, it's okay. Well, you don't like my channel anymore. It's not really that okay. I hate to lose you. But you're going to lose people along the way. They're going to call you a sellout. Oh yeah, table game minimums. I'm sorry. Man, oh man, oh man. I done lost my mind. I was talking about the course because somebody seemed like they were interested and they wanted a code, but they didn't use the code, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you to Mr. C, Mr. A, Mr. D. I assume it's Mr. D. Mr. C, Mr. M, Miss C, and Mr. C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, only 3 spots left. Let's look at the table games. Minimums on the table games. $10 minimum roulette. It's quintuple 0. Actually, it's got to be a 000. I don't know gaming. Is this like 000 because of that 3 greens? I don't know roulette. Is that like a 000? I said I don't know roulette. Is this a 000 because of the 3 green spots? Yeah, the E.
I think it's just, yeah, like a 000.
It's like a 000. Okay, so they have this weird spot on the wheel where it's like 0, E for Excalibur, then 00. So there's 3. Chats, tell me. There's 3 greens. Does that mean it's a 000 roulette for $10? This one here is $10 for blackjack. 6.4 though, 6.5. $10 blackjack. Baby, you're a firework. What was I listening? I was listening to 9 Inch Nails on the way in. So table games. Let's go on the other side. There'll be more tables. Hey, my man Johnny, it's 000. Jang, they don't want to put 000 up, huh? My girl Ami used to live down here in Vegas. She was a casino head honcho or something. When will a casino enforce a dress code? I don't know. Why? They do enforce dress codes. Oh my gosh, the entire gaming pit is closed. So there's no table minimums because they're not working. But there is a dress code. Like you can't wear bathing suits on the casino floor. That's what was become of Vegas. Can't wear bathing suits. Can't wear bathing suits. Or say that like Donald. Should I say that like Donald Trump? That'd be funny because that's like something he might say. I just think of Trump. If Trump was in, he'd be like, you can't wear bathing suits. They're wearing bathing suits in the casinos. It's horrible. I gotta see their you-know-whats flopping around. Terrible. And then there's the men. They're walking around in their Speedos. I don't see the meat and the nuts and the berries. Too much nuts. Let me tell you about the nuts, guys. Somebody wanted me to go up to the food court. Why not? Let's do it. Baby, you're a firework. I discovered your channel 6 months ago. I moved to Vegas. I appreciate the channel so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Trump in a bathing suit. Right. The only place 3-2 blackjack on the strip is TI. Do Batman going? I don't know what that is. What camera is a mic? I'm using an iPhone 17 Pro Max. And I'm using a DJI mic 2. Mic check. Mic check. Mic 2. DJI mic 2, baby. No, mic mini. I couldn't afford the mic 2. It was like $400 and it's big. It's actually big, and now they have the mic 3, and it's like, it never ends, bro. It never ends. You buy something, and then 2 minutes later, there's a new thing. So my microphone looks like this, just to give you an idea. It just kind of juts out on the back of the camera. That's how the mic looks like on the USB port. And then it's a little tiny thing that's clipped underneath me. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. B. I didn't see that, unless I said your name, and I said Mr. B. Mr. Black. Mr. Black. Nobody knows that reference. So we got a cool little food court up here. Is this the best? Oh, there's a really good gift shop up here. But it's totally rad. Yeah, Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. A, Mr. or Miss D, Mr. C, Mr. M, Ms. C, and Mr. C. So we have, wait, is that 8? No way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Yeah, 8, I guess. We only have 2 spots left. Mr. Black. There's this tech reviewer. He does camera reviews, and his channel's called Mr. Black. And I'm watching, I'm listening halfway, and I hear Mr. Black, and I'm like, oh, I gotta subscribe. The roasted bean is closed. We have a gift box vending machine. I wonder how much they pay for this. I'm not kidding. Like, they must pay an arm and a leg for this retail space, bro. What's really sad is they closed the steakhouse they used to go to. 17 Pro Max. Video is pretty good. Stability needs a little work. Here's the thing, I'm on a gimbal, so there's that. What's amazing about the 17 Pro Max, now if you guys know cameras, I want to show you guys something. Here we go. So this is a pretty dim area, right? There's no lights on me. So I'm in the Excalibur food court, but check out what the front-facing camera looks like. This is the front-facing camera of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And it's really good, and even in this streaming app right here, we have we can punch in, so I can go bigger. So watch top of my head, and I can go out a little bit further. So I actually have a little bit further. So yeah, and then this is the mic. I'll show you what that looks like, because some people like this kind of stuff. So this is the little tiny mic mini right there. And it comes in a little kit, and I bring the kit with me. Has 2 mics. You can buy it without 2 mics, but just pay more, because you never know when you're going to do an interview. Like, I'm going to do a live stream with Richard Wilk in a few weeks, and I'll likely use the 2 mics. I have a great camera presence. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Gets them going. No, it's not. It's gross. What's that from? So this is the kit. You buy this. I bought this for $200. It was the worst part of my streams was my audio. I was using a mic by Anchor, so this has this little charging box, and then you can see the other little thing, and then everything just plops in there. The thing I showed you in the photo in the center, this in there, done. You bought a Sony. Ooh, that's expensive. I haven't used. Congratulations on your purchase, by the way. I haven't used my A7 standard A7 III in a year and a half. I just don't have time. And then when I do take photos, I use a Sony A66, which is a really old camera, but it weighs a ton in my hands, and I really like how it feels. And so, you know, I don't have time for photography. I used to try to do it professionally. So I'll show you what I like to shoot on when I shoot anything. Because it uses Minolta, Sony A66. It uses Minolta glass from the 1980s. No, so not that camera. What are you doing to me in my world? It's, oh, no, it's not the A66. What the hell camera do I have? It's like the A100. I'll show you that one. Yeah, you can't even find image. What? Get out of here. Yeah, it looks like this. It's like this camera here. It's old. It's like 15 years old, but it takes Minolta glass, and Minolta used to make really good lenses, and they're cheap as hell. I'll chime in with the gal who said you were nice looking. Oh, I need a haircut really, really bad, actually. So anyways, let's get going again. Nobody wants to see this business. Oh, how much is a coffee? $4.90. Well, they beat the Starbucks. Coffee, $4.90. Hot tea, $4.75. Who in their right mind is paying for a 30-cent tea bag for $4.75? Hot chocolate, $4.75. Americano, $5.75. Mochas, white mochas, cafe. They don't even sell nitro coffee here, so they suck. But look at this over here. This is where it gets to be tragic. You got your a breakfast sandwich for $10. A cookie for $4.75. A croissant for $4.7. Almond croissant. Ooh, muffins. This is highway robbery, bro. Come on, man. This Canadian bacon. So there you go. We just call it ham in Canada. Stay safe, Steven. God bless. Thank you, FlexPix, for being my moderator. I appreciate you. Ooh, you're going to South Dakota. Are you taking that? Are you a motorcyclist? Are you gonna? Will I see you in Easy Rider magazine? Those prices are actually good. No, they're not. I'm at the airport. No, Quebec bacon. Oh, that's bacon with an attitude, Jack. That's why they're closed. No, they're closed because it's not morning, and they sell morning stuff. Pizza Hut and nothing but. All right, what do you think one of these stupid little tiny personal size pizzas is worth? What do you guys think? You can't see the sign. So they're making these little pizzas. At least they make them, well, at least they're making them on demand. That's cool. Wow, how long have you been making pizzas?
Right now for 2 hours.
No, I mean in general for...
I just started last year.
Last year? Cool. How fast can you make one? You ever time yourself?
I don't. I'm just talking.
There's got to be a competition or something, man. You might win. You never know.
Take my time so that I don't get bored later. Something that's like nothing.
Oh, man. Yeah, I got you. Cool. All right. Thanks, brother. So how much do you think the pizza's worth, guys? Tell me what you think in the comments. $13.59. Love the pizza on demand. Oh, they're making them. They're not making them on demand, though. That's the thing. I think that what they're doing is they got a big heat thing in the back. So we got the pizza up here. A cheese pizza like Macaulay Culkin and liked in Home Alone is $15. Pepperoni, oh, $15.99. Pepperoni's the same price, actually. Specialty gets into $16.99, $49, pay extra 50 cents. 2 pepperoni. I don't know what that means, 2 pepperoni. You're not getting 2 pizzas. And why is there, okay, I'm confused. Hand-tossed pizzas. Oh, okay, if you want to get a pizza and 6 wings and a drink, it's $18.99. That's actually a really good price. Can I just, hey, that's actually a really good deal. 9-inch hand-tossed pizza, $18.99 with 6 wings and a drink. Like, where are you getting that deal anywhere else? That's actually a good deal. That's a complete meal for 20 bucks. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can get any 4 hand-tossed pizzas for $36, which brings the price down a little bit. So if you have a family of 4, $40 to feed them. Any 2 pizzas and pastas for $30. Well, look at this, okay? A pizza by itself is $15. So you're getting 2 pizzas and 2 pastas for $29.99. So that's actually a very good deal if you look at it. And it is an amusement park price. I told you it was a good price, bro. It's because you're at the cheapest casino. Well, MGM is really trying really hard to make this an example of a value proposition, I think is what it is. Because we had Bill Hornbuckle, and he was on the interview. I did that interview coverage on the channel, and he was talking about the Excalibur is like their value proposition casino. It's just unfortunate that they've lost the script on everything else. I don't know what to tell you. So here's what it is. Pizza Hut and nothing but do. Agua Frio. Salud. Too funny, he walks past the real Death of Vegas every day and doesn't see it. The idiot gaming they filled their casinos with, progressive machines. I think he is going to be Bill Hornbuckle, not me. Yeah, salute. And if you're going to do this, always get the big wide mouth bottles, you know. So that's a good deal. Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's. Can you go to Luxor? No, actually. Unfortunately, I can't. I wish I could, but the security at Mandalay Bay and Luxor has a bug up their ass for live streamers. Not just me, I've seen us kicked out way too. Oh, there's a Fat Burger. Now, the reason I don't eat Fat Burger is because they will not cook your stuff anything but well done. But how much do you think of Fat Burgers? Oh my gosh. Get the... Shut up. Are they serious? There's no way that's right. What do you think an original Fat Burger, okay? Original Fat Burger, which is just a hamburger. What do you think it's worth at Excalibur? Remember, we were just giving this place credit for being the, the place where it's like value. What do you think it's worth? Just a burger. All burgers are made with fresh, never frozen, 1/3 pound beef patties with American cheese, the works, and a side of skinny fries. Okay, so you get a side of fries. What do you think it's worth? $21. Oh, you cheated. Somebody has eagle eyes and they did the zoom in thing on their phone. Yeah, Esto is right. It is a whopping $22.50 for the original Fat Burger. Like, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. That is stupid. Here's what you do. You buy a triple Fat Burger and then you find some bread a homeless people didn't eat and then you make your own burgers for your kids. $25 Canadian. I don't know what that's. No, that's like 18 bucks. So yeah, that's stupid. Although I'll tell you, if you're not into red meat, the turkey burger here is really good. I've had it in the past. The turkey burger is really good. They got rid of their veggie burger with the Impossible Burger, which I won't eat that trash. I just won't eat it. I don't like it. It made me. It did a number on my guts at one point, and I wasn't into it. Not at all. DJ Jasel's like, you're on the strip, it's a convenience. I think like that's one way to look at it, sure. But this is like, okay, Wonder Dogs, sure. Wonder Dogs, what is the secret of your power? I'm singing Wonder Boy. Who did Wonder Boy? Louisiana. This is like, wow, everything here is a brand name? What the hell? Uncle Roger on YouTube. What the hell? Remember him? Nobody knows him. I shouldn't say that. You're going to cancel me. So this is really weird. It's like I entered into a mall food court from 1998 or something, where everything is like a big... Because in Vegas, like, they don't really have they're not going to have a Popeyes and an Einstein Brothers. Einstein or Einstein? They're not going to have all that. And then they're, Pick Up Sticks. That's a Chinese place that has horrible food, in my opinion. Cinnabon. There's no Sbarro's here. I don't think. I don't see one unless I missed it. Cinnabon is closed. I worked at a Cinnabon in Canada, but it was called Senzeo. Because Canadians need to have things just Canadian enough. Just Can any Canadians just agree with me here? You may not like my politics. You may think Donald Trump is a big orange bully, and that's fine. But can we just agree that Canadians want things to be just a little Canadian? So there was a place called Senseo, and I worked there, and I cut the tip of my finger off because I was so nervous. I was cutting them, and what you do is you roll this long cinnamon bun, right? And then you put it down there, and you hold it, and you go, doo-doo. And you go, doo-doo. It's a serrated knife, and you go, doo-doo. And you go, doo-doo. And eventually you have these these little, and you have to do it really fast. You have to do it. It's called Cinnabon in Canada now? Okay, cool. It used to be called Senseo, but this is like a long, long time ago, 20 years plus, more than that. So anyway, you have to go really fast with this serrated knife, because if you don't get clean cuts. And I serrated the top of this finger off, and I had to go to the Marlborough Mall Medi Center, and they had to stitch my finger back up and put me in a finger condom, and that's it. I record all my videos, Yoda, in 4K. I've switched to 4K 60, but this YouTube doesn't stream live like this off of YouTube doesn't stream live like this on 4K. So you have to do this type of streaming in 1080p. That's the most. If you're in a studio, you can do 4K, but you need a very beefy internet connection and you need a broadcast software. OBS is one that's free that'll do it. But yeah, it's like, it feels like I entered into a mall food court from the 1990s, and this is all, I think, just geared towards Raiders fans for the most part, and it's all sponsored by Pepsi, which, you know, if you're into Coke, you're not going to find a Coke here. I don't know what's worse, but I'm guessing 15. I see TDS is infected. Dude, listen, there's going to be a lot of Trump people, anti-Trump people in this chat, and that's fine. That's fine. I love them all the same. They're all my friends. They're all my friends. Let me see if we have anybody new who's a new student in the course, so I can shout you out if anybody did that. I don't want to miss you. Current state of the economy is the reason. And who's to blame for that? I don't know. Now we just have Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. A, Mr. D, Mr. C, Mr. M, Miss C, Mr. and Miss C. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 8 people sign up for the course. We got 2 spots left. Okay, let's go and see what else we can see out here. So this is the food court. It's a food court. It's all national brands. I'm surprised. Louisiana something. I see too many fights in Popeye's chickens. You won't see a fight in the Popeye's chickens here. Breakfast stuff, Einstein, they're closed. Your Pro Senseo. Pickup sticks. Oh man, it's like a poor man's Panda Express, which is already a poor man's PF Chang's. That's some dirty, good tasting food. Cinnabon. How much is a cinnamon bun? What? These used to be $2.59 Canadian money when I was a kid. Now they're $6.99 here. Oh man, that's crazy. I know how to make. I know how the sausage is made on those. There's a lot of calories in those, man. I'll tell you. Tell you what, live stream one of your trading sessions to prove your system. No, MRT, you're not my customer, and if you bought it, I would refund it to you, bro. I don't want you as my student. You're too advanced for me, brother, man. You're doing well in options, you know? You're doing really good, bro. I'm super happy when people can be successful. I never saw Better Call Saul. I mean, I know it was in the Breaking Bad universe, and I love Bob Odenkirk. I watched him way back in the day when he was on Mr. Show. Good stuff. Where's the huge slot machine? Well, I don't even know where I'm going right now. Like, where am I going? Is this going to the parking garage? I've never been this way. We're on the 2nd level. We're not even on the casino level. So typically this is going to go to either a pool or a parking lot. So I'm guessing parking. We're doing it live, as Bill O'Reilly once said. Do you have the time? I don't want to look at the map. Real men don't look at maps. to listen to me whine. I'm glad he's still performing. That's awesome. This guy's here is like, I don't even know if he looks like this now, but he's looked like this for the last 20 plus years. Mac King. I mean, like, he's like the Weird Al Yankovic of magic shows. There ain't no scandals. Just a guy that puts on a clean family show that you can trust and bring your kids to. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'm glad he's still working. Some people say I'm going to Luxor. Some people say I am going to Luxor. I can see it right out the window there. All right, well, we're gonna have to go into Luxor and then duck because Luxor hates us. It hates our guts. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, just because somebody traded futures once, they didn't know what they were doing, and now everybody's gonna lose. And the ones that lose are the ones that bark the loudest. So your results may vary as everything. I don't guarantee anybody makes money, and anybody try to reach out to you and tell you they can trade for you unless they have special numbers and letters behind their name. They pass federal tests. Don't give anybody money to trade for you. It's stupid. MRT, lots of people buy cars without driving at first. Carvana is an entire billion-dollar corporation that's set up on that. I love how people like have different opinions, man. It's so good. How's the weather there right now? Are you headed to Luxor? I am headed to Luxor. It's 74 degrees in Vegas. These are finally open again. These escalators, they were being fixed the last time we were here. So we're gonna play the, what song is it? It's from like a video game. Blue Jays all the way. I want the Jays to do well. They're playing the Yankees in the American League playoffs. So there we go. Yes. You know, Ross, a lot of people don't have money to invest in anything right now. I mean, a lot of people are maxed out. You like to run on the moving sidewalks? Is it hard to spot working girls? Not for me, probably for you. I won't do it for certain criminal, or not criminal, but dangerous liabilities on my health and safety. It's better to keep your money. Actually, it's, you know what, dude, if you wanted to do something with your money, put it anywhere but under your mattress, bro. Your money loses value, it depreciates. The government prints more of it. You know? And we haven't even gotten to where they're going to use monetary policy in the economy. That's coming next year. You watch, the government's going to start printing money again. Everything's going to get wonky. You're going to be left out. But yeah, they're already using fiscal policy with the interest rates. Now monetary policy is probably coming less next. I imagine we probably have some kind of Trump stimulus that happens before the midterm elections next year. I imagine. That's what I think is going to happen. And if that happens, we're going to have another round of inflation. It's just going to happen. Luxor, welcome to the Luxor. Any gaming licensee or his officials, employees has probable cause that believe anybody has violated these provisions can put you in handcuffs and spank you. No one under the age of 21 is permitted. If you're under the age of 21, please enjoy our non-gaming facilities, but you may not loiter in the casino. If you appear to be under the age of 25, they can actually ask you. If you don't have this, they can detain you. So you say, this is open to the public and we can't, but they can kick you out. They should LiDAR that place. LiDAR? I have LiDAR. What would you be LiDARing for, my man? Super BRG is in my course. My home price increases when they lower the interest. No, but okay. Your home price increases because of supply and demand, and because there's only so many things on the market. And if everybody buys up the market, then everything that's been bought up in the market and is owned by somebody goes up in price. If this is the only pair of AirPods Pro 3s that ever existed, this would be more valuable than what it's worth because there are only so many of them. But they make lots of these, and so they become commodities that anybody can get. Appreciate what you do is what your commentary, what you may or may not agree with. We don't have to agree on anything. Well, you know, you're thinking, yeah, so you're thinking interest rate cuts are going to increase your price. And your logic is that, and I understand where you're coming from. You're saying that, well, when they cut interest rates, the cost to borrow money for a home should go down. And when the cost of borrowing money for a home goes down, theoretically, everybody should be able to buy more homes. So they buy more homes, and then the price and the demand for my home goes up. So the price for so that's what you're saying. You're saying that, and I hear what you're saying. So let's actually unpack this. Let's tell you about how it really works. Do you guys want to know how it really works? I will tell you right now. This is the Luxor. Here's what happens. Number one, they cut the price of interest rates, right? People have access to cheap money. But since they have access to cheap money over here, there's this whole other thing called the bond market. And the bonds have a 10-year yield rate. So the bond market is what the US government uses to print money. When the government wants to get money from people, they go to investors, corporations, or other nations, and they say, hey, would you like to buy some US-backed bonds? We promise you we'll pay you this thing called a yield every single year. And the yield is got to be competitive with everything else. So when they cut interest rates over here, what happens is people say, oh, yay, free money. Let's invest in Bitcoin. Let's invest in real estate. Let's invest in the S&P 500. Let's invest in the NASDAQ. Those things start to go up. So to be competitive, the yield on the bond rate, on the bond market goes up, right? Because we got to raise the yield so people will not just invest in all these things over here. They'll still want to invest in the US economy because the government will always pay you back. So it goes from 4, 4.25, 4.5, maybe 5. It's gotten as high as 5.5. So when that yield rate goes up to be competitive with all the free money and all this investing over here, then that means that your interest rates never go down on your house or your car or your credit card. That's how the yield rates in the bond market compete with this over here. Does that make sense? Did you learn something? Are you 1% smarter? Can somebody tell me they learned something, please? Because if you didn't learn anything, why? What's the point in life? You're right, B. B is actually very smart. New home builds have private financing, and they bypass all that stuff. Absolutely only. You need to sell and get your 700K. Hey, bro, if you sell, that's the problem. Here's the question for you. What does the rental market look like where you're from? Now you're no longer in control of your own destiny. And trust me, that's nowhere you want to be. My wife and I, we didn't get into the buying frenzy during COVID. We didn't buy a house. Instead, we built a future for people in the Philippines. We built a business and a house for family there because they needed help. Look at this dog. That dog is rad. What kind of dog is that?
I know you.
Oh, do you?
I want you.
Oh, what's your name?
Eileen.
Eileen, I'm Steven. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Steven.
What
Well,
kind-
I keep on saying.
What kind of...
Steven said it's empty.
Yeah, what kind of dog is
It's
this?
a Keeson.
Keeson?
Yeah.
Where's that from? Part of the world?
So, well, originally they're Nordic dogs.
Yeah.
So they, so they're Nordic dogs. And
Right.
Then we got her in Washington, but we adopted her.
Hi, Keeson.
Isn't she beautiful?
You're special.
She's so
Wow, you're gorgeous. Well, thanks, Eileen, for watching.
you.
I appreciate it. I'm not trying to give you the bums rush, but they look at me funny when I talk to you in the casinos with my camera on. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
too.
You guys are
Thank you.
wonderful. Have a great night.
So one thing,
Oh,
do you know
yes.
where the lobby is to?
To check in?
Yeah.
I think we're on the second level, and you got to go down to the first level. So let's look around.
Hotel registration. I see
Yeah,
the
so
sign.
you're gonna go down, and then you got to go all the way down, and it might be tough with Keeson, but there's elevators, and you'll see it. All right?
We have a show too. Thank you.
Awesome. Have a good one, guys. That's a gorgeous Nordic dog, man. I love it. Keeson. I'm just gonna call it Scruffy. Scruffy likes the dog. It's like everything in my life is a Futurama or a Simpsons reference. What the hell? You should pick up those new Oki Ray-Ban Metas. Yeah, you can't. You can only film 3 minutes of 4K. Or it sucks. Or 3K. I was looking at those Oki Meta Ray-Bans. I'm like, probably not for me, you know? Probably not for me, you know? Oh my gosh. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, I only have one spot left. Mr. K just snapped up the 1K a day, 90% off founders level, where we add videos daily and you guys have an amazing experience. Let's go to the shops at Mandalay. They shouldn't bug me there since it's a shopping mall. Security's starting to talk into his radio behind my shoulder. We'll go take a look at some shopping. Lobby level is the same as the casino. I thought we were on the second level. What do I know? God, I love the casino's carpets. Yes. Vomit as it looks. Raw is vomit. Oh, who's winning the Knights game? Oh my gosh, 2-2 in the first. Ooh, that's a high scoring game. Very nice. Okay, go Knights go. It's just preseason. Pets are not allowed. Well, I mean, like service animals, right? People have been abusing the service animals. I might eat McDonald's tonight. I just had that pop into my head. Sorry. ADHD moment there. Most Americans don't know what I'm singing. All the Canadians know. That's actually the Canadian national anthem every Saturday. Well, this is gonna look empty. I mean, we're not on a casino floor or nothing. Oh, Esto knows. It's hockey night in Canada. It died when they fired Don Cherry. You're dead to me. Score is 1-0. No, it's not. It's 2-2. I just showed you the live score, bro. What are you talking about? Maybe you're on replay and you're just not caught up yet. So we got this little sad-looking. Listen, I don't want to rag. I'm sure she's a very nice girl, but this pizza, it doesn't look very good. But what is really cool about this place is that it's got a pizza. There's a pizzeria, like when I was a kid, and you used to go and sit down in a pizzeria. It's right here at the shops. How does this? I mean, there's nobody down here, man. There's nobody down here, dog. It sucks. We're gonna go check out the mid-strip tomorrow and see if that's any busier. But yeah, pizzeria. We got Donnie Wahlburger. There's nobody here. Where is everybody? I don't like it. It makes me feel weird. You were looking at the timeouts. No way. Was I really? Let's see. Slice is good. All pizzas look like that until they heat it up. That's the problem. I don't like to eat reheated food. I'd prefer to eat real food that comes out of the oven. And I'm sure they'll cook it for you if you sit down and you order something. So here we go. Maybe I was looking at the timeouts. You're right. I love you to death. Look, you're right. That was the timeouts. Boom. I love being proved wrong. The Flames are going to beat the Jets. Go Flames, go. You should live stream from a Knights game. Nobody cares on my channel. What's up, Lamont? How you doing? We're at the, I remember where it says store at the green behind me right here. This used to be a COVID rapid, I swear to you, this existed. I swear that this existed. It used to be a COVID rapid testing center, for real. And $149 seems like a good deal until you read it's per ounce, and that's pretty expensive. So I don't know, bulk candy. There's nobody here though. What's your favorite? The one thing that I can't buy is ice cream and these. I can't buy these anymore. And then Cadbury mini eggs, but they won't have them here. But that's my favorite Halloween thing. What's up, dog? Pretty dead, man. Is there no crowd? I thought that WNBA game would just drag them all in.
I mean, you can only get so much sugar, right?
I don't know, man. There's like one of these every 100 feet sometimes in this town.
Sometimes, just like a gas station.
It's kind of nuts, man. Are these all made in town or what?
I would think so.
You would think so. Okay.
think so.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Then again, as long as I've lived here, nothing is made in Vegas.
Henderson, Nevada. Boom. So it's made in Hendertucky, it looks like. Sugar and spice and everything nice.
Sounds pretty cool.
You ever see those ones where they got those soap stores that they look like this?
Yeah.
Those are wild, man.
Yeah.
You see, what you could do is if you had enemies, you could get them like Squid Games in a room and you could try to get them to sort out which is soap and which is real. And then you just make everybody get diarrhea for the next 2 days.
Yeah.
I have bad jokes. Have a good day, boss. Thanks. Are you originally from Canada? If so, whereabouts? I'm from Western Canada. I'm from a small town that you never heard of called Calgary, Canada. See you soon. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even know. See, that's a real museum. Accredited and everything. Everything I said went over his head? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, he's just working, dude. He don't care. He's like, man, I don't care. I'm just making my paycheck, brother. I'm just hoping that this whole candy operation stays in business, or else I got to work over at the Bay Essentials. You know what I'm saying? Are they doing surge pricing in here? I almost guarantee they're doing surge pricing. Almost guarantee it. No prices on anything, of course. Yep, no prices. These are 3 for $5 at the gas station for any Pepsi products across town. These are about $4.99. I don't know what they are here. But yeah, so they have surge pricing, maybe, we don't know. But it's like if you buy a sandwich, soda, water, and chips, save $3. Well, what does that make them worth as a bundle? Like probably $10 or $12 or something like that. Hamburger's $9 a pound, 100% inflation. Watching The Perfect Storm now with young Mark. Come on, move it. Oh boy, don't buy electronics here. Don't buy a phone bank here, dude, with the Amazon delivery. The price will be a surprise. Well, Fantasyland is trying to be like Pop Mart, but they're not Pop. Oh, okay. All right. This is where they got the satanic Luba-Lubas and stuff like that. This is all your... Man, it's so weird, dude. There's nobody in here. It's so weird that there's nobody in here. If I'm being truthful, it feels like COVID reopening down here, dude. Oh, check this out. If you're hockey fans, you're going to like this. It's pretty cool. There's a brand I haven't seen forever, Ron John. I didn't even know that still existed. So check this out over here. We got some cool stuff over here. We have hockey sweaters for Guinness hockey sweaters. Now, the problem with these, and you can already see what's happening here, these are so incredibly cheaply made that you can see that it's, so like a regular hockey sweater, you can throw it in the washing machine, but not, you know, if you do that with this shrinks and it's not good. You have to dry clean them. So they're still pretty cool though, but Guinness has some really just hot garbage merchandise. Just not good. Not good. Burger Bar used to be around there. That place was awesome. Steve, they're setting up for the F1 race. Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, we showed it earlier. Shake your body. Come on, you're gonna make it. That's not Marky Mark. That's Pump Up the Jam. Pump it up. Oh, we're getting some Aces fans. All 10 of them. No, the Aces will sell out that game. That's good. So we got that Ace fan, that Ace fan. Spencer Couture Art. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Eric, for being a local Las Vegan. This is the shops that go from Mandalay Bay over to the Luxor. This is where if I go much further, they're going to be like, sir, and then they turn into a-holes. I don't know, Prohibition Bar. So we got to go back to Luxor. 5 below, 5 degrees. I heard that in Ireland, Guinness is delivered to the bars in a tanker truck. Hey, to go to Ireland. Have some Guinness. Do it. You better have some Guinness, young man. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Pump it up. Juice pump it. Pump up the jam. So, yeah. This is where the security likes to be real pricks to you. I don't want to risk Mandalay Bay. I'm having a good stream. I don't want negative energies. Let's get rolling the other way. Should you buy Netflix stock? I don't know. Here, let me look. Netflix. I haven't looked at, I don't buy stocks. Well, I do futures, but let me see here. Here's my chart. Here's the steeple. Open it up, and here's the people. Let's turn on my Bravo kit, I don't have my fancy colors on Bravo kit. See, that pisses me off. Yeah. So, Netflix. I'm not giving you investment advice either. Oh, there it is. And I'm looking at a 2-minute chart. Let's see here. Let's see what the daily chart looks like. Oh my gosh. Heavens no, I wouldn't probably buy Netflix. Netflix is in like a free fall right now. See that blue line down there? That's the 200-day moving average right here. And it may rebound up, but it looks like every time it's going up to the top, it's hitting that blue line. That's the 20-day, and that's the 200. So I think it's going to sink down a little bit more to the 200, but it's hard to say. If you had one of these bars that closed above that blue line and started to creep through the 20, the red line, then it's a buy, right? But right now you'd be shorting that down to the 200 right down there. That's what you might do. But that's their Netflix Inc. 1-day chart. I wouldn't buy it right now. I'd wait till it gets down to that blue line, the 200. The 200-day moving average, what happens on a day trading chart is you have moving averages and they tell you the direction of the stock. But what a lot of people don't know is that they act as support and resistance zones. So there's like an invisible barrier around that blue line, and it's generally not going to sink below that blue line, hardly ever. And I could actually show you that Netflix is taking a beating, right? But the last time it even got close to that blue line is right there. And you see what it does? It touches it and it pushes off in the opposite direction, right? So that's what you want to see happen. You want to see it get very close to that blue line. And again, since this stuff manifests over and over again, you can see another case where it gets very close to the blue line and it pushes up. And that's from last August, this summer, right? So it's going to sink a little bit lower, I would imagine. It has a support level with that green line down there, but I don't think it's going to sink down there. I think it'll get push up in there. So what I would do is I would use the Bravo kit, and I would look for it to essentially, and this is not financial advice, and you shouldn't do anything I'm telling you right now, but if you saw something that looked like this on that chart, that's like an entry point right there, and it's going to go up after that. So that's what I would look at. Yeah, exactly. TIT, I'm not ever telling anybody what to do. They should not buy or sell stuff. I'll show you what I would look for, and then you make your own risk assessment, and then you do your thing. This place got really busy. I guess maybe the game is letting out. Is the game letting out? It shouldn't be over by now. Hey, Dan, if you're trying to learn trading, I do have a course that focuses on futures, but everything I just showed you on this Netflix chart is actually from my course. So just so you know, here, I'll post this up in the chats. Maybe you can be my last one today. We have a special going on. We only let in 10 people a day. So if you want to get it for 90% off, my futures trading course, which all of my stuff can apply to a regular chart, it's going to be code LS5. And you can get it for 90% off right now, and you guys can see my course and everything like that. And go and do it if you want to do it. It's up to you. But I do a day trading course so I can keep my channel unbiased and I don't have to take sponsorships. And then everybody knows I'm not on the casino's take, right? So yeah, code LS5. And then it's for beginners. It'll show you everything I know and I do. And it'll show you how to get into futures trading without having to spend big bucks on your own. So there you go. And yeah, Aces 86. All right, did we win the championship yet then, Stan? Are we the winners? We are the champions, my friends. As we keep on fighting to the end. Sean, I know what you're saying, bro, but like that's a fundamental analysis. And I hear what Sean's saying. Sean's saying that, oh, well, you know, the fair value is $750. Now, that may be true, but I don't know if you guys have noticed. The markets are never-ending bull markets. They're always going up. So fundamental analysis, I don't believe as much in. Technical analysis, I do. Netflix just sank because they shed a whole bunch of money, because they shed a whole bunch of subscribers, and Elon Musk is attacking Netflix. Mr. Freedom of Speech, Elon Musk, decided that he's going to attack Netflix. But you have to say, I don't agree with what you say, but I'll defend to the death your right to say it. And that's not what Elon Musk is doing right now. He's attacking Netflix very hard. So Netflix will sink down to that blue line. Again, that's a thing that is just a principle of trading in general. And I teach that in my course. But that blue line is the 200 moving average. It doesn't matter if it's a 2-minute chart, a 5-minute chart, a 1-day chart, a 1-week chart. Still, it is what it is. What is with the big line up here? What kind of futures do you use when don't want to lose more than the initial investment? Well, prop firms will give you for about $200, you'll get a $2,000 max loss limited account. So trade any futures. I trade NASDAQ. It's very profitable, but it's also very wild. You can trade S&P 500, that's the ES. You can trade gold. You can trade crude, liquid crude, CL. You can trade YM, which is the Dow. I mean, you can trade lots of stuff. This is the pizza place. Look at this lineup, dude. So the game let out, and now this place just literally prints money for a while. That is crazy. Sean, wow, trade only the Dow. The Dow trends really beautifully, doesn't it, Sean? The Dow gets these nice trends, and you can just see a trend on the Dow Jones Industrial, the YM chart, and my gosh, look at how the Dow goes on a 2-minute chart. I'll show you something cool. 2-minute chart. Here's a Dow. Let me see if I can find a trend in one direction on the Dow, because it goes, it's pretty wild, bro. It's pretty wild. E-mini Dow futures. Let me see here. Yeah, the Dow is really clean. It adheres to that red line over and over and over again. You could just go in there and wait for a bar to come in that's, you know, wipes out the previous one and just do entries all day long. I'm only saying for a beginner. No, dude, the Dow is great. It's very reliable. The Tau of the Dow. I love that, AJ. Maybe I'll switch to the Dow Jones Industrial for a few days. Oh, ask someone in line what? I know what they're doing. They're ordering pizza. The pizza place prints money after special events. That's Vegas in a nutshell, bro. That is Vegas in a nutshell, brother. All right, Mr. J, he closed us up. So we got Mr. J, Mr. K, Mr. B, Mr. C, Mr. A, Mr. D, or maybe Ms. D. I don't know the difference. Sorry. Mr. C, Mr. M, Miss C, and Mr. C. And we have sold out our 10 spots that we're allowed to do when we do our streams. So thank you guys for becoming my students. I look forward to enlightening you guys and showing you how fun it can be to do this stuff. Monorail is so much better, but Steve ain't there. Mono means one, and rail means rail. Monorail, monorail. I've heard those things are awfully loud. It glides as softly as a cloud. Is there a chance the track could bend? Not on my life, not on your life, my Hindu friend. What about us drunken slobs? You'll be given cushy jobs. I tell you, how does it go? I say it's Springfield's only choice. Throw up your arms and raise your voice. Monorail. But Main Street's still all cracked and broken. Sorry, Mom, the mob has spoken. The best. Conan O'Brien wrote that episode, actually. Conan O'Brien was the writer on the Marge versus the Monorail. I don't know what season or episode it was, but one of my favorites. Oh, man, I gotta get on Disney Plus and watch some. I don't want to get on Disney. Fuck, screw Disney Plus. They give it to me for free with Verizon. I would never pay for that ish. All right, so Playground, Duck Duck Boom tickets, Play Pass, VIP access, $0. What? What is this? What is this? Warning, you will get hit. This ride contains a serious risk of injury, but not limited to death. What? If you have any concerns about this ride, don't participate. You must not ride if you suffer from any of the following: back problems, pregnancy, epilepsy. Wait a minute. Look at that. It's not a symptom, bro. Suffering from pregnancy. Come on, bro. Under the influence of alcohol. Well, that's nobody. Everybody in Vegas is under the influence of this. Any prior injury or condition, well, that precludes me. 8 participants. Maximum height? Minimum height. Okay, 4 foot 8. Wow, you know what? For some reason, my stupid streaming mode is not engaged. Let me turn that on. It's on reduce interruptions mode. That's why I'm not getting any notifications. Okay, now I'm in streaming mode. Did I have any? That means I might have had donations that I didn't even see, which makes me an asshole. Okay, Abada. Abada just pledged $7.99 to our Patreon. You're going to be on my next stream, my next video on Wednesday. You'll be in my if Abada's watching. They said I wanted to make sure that they were in the, you're going to be in the credits of my next video. All my Patreon members get in there. PayPal. Oh man, I missed these. Paula Harris, thank you, $15 PayPal, $10 from Brian. I appreciate you. I shouldn't be using your names. I'm the worst. Wow, Mr. C sent me 20 bucks for McDonald's and Sensational Freshies. Guys, here's what's going on, okay? I want to show you something, okay? This is a problem. See, it should enter streaming mode automatically. Unfortunately, it's been under Apple Intelligence mode and I haven't seen any of your stuff, and I really apologize for that. So here we go. So this is our, wow. So what is this even? I don't understand. Like, what is the point? I don't understand what this does. What are we supposed to do? Before entering the ride, you must remove your footwear. It's a bouncy castle. Never hang on to the spinning boom. Never sit on the spinning boom. Stay in the designated X area.
Thinking about doing it, my guy?
No, I'm okay. I have pretty much, I'm old enough and did enough hockey as a kid that I have pretty much all these things I can't do. So what are they supposed to do in here? Tell me about this.
So the idea is you stand on one of these X's.
Okay,
and you're jumping over this one.
And you're ducking under that one.
You're ducking under that one. But you know, usually anyone over the age of like 17 can't do it for more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, I know.
Little kids though, little kids will be in here all day.
Yeah, but they got to be 4 foot 8 inches tall, right?
Yeah,
so,
well, exactly. So it's like you have to find the right.
Yeah, that's crazy. What do you win if you don't get knocked down other than your dignity?
We have like prizes, stuff like
Prizes.
that.
At least you laughed at that.
Yeah, yeah.
I was trying to tell jokes to a guy in a candy store. He didn't get any of them, so it's
Oh
like,
no.
whatever. Okay, so you have prizes.
Yeah.
What prizes do they get?
Bouncy balls, beer koozies.
Okay.
What else? Oh, little fans, stuff like
Little
that.
fans. So like a little person walks around and tells you how great you are all night. Little fans.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's not like OnlyFans.
Uh-huh.
It is like OnlyFans.
Only little fans.
Only little fans. Dude, you and me, we got to get a startup going. Only little fans, because there's like, they can't say midgets because that's not acceptable.
Yeah.
So only little fans. That'll be the new sensation, right? Okay, so how popular is this?
This one's actually pretty popular. People just do this by itself.
Really? How much does it cost?
$12.
Yeah?
And then if you do it for over here, it's like a $7 add-on.
Okay. Does it concern you that this thing is leaking a lot right here?
Oh yeah.
It's like the whole thing.
That's just the type of...
The whole thing is leaking.
I mean, if you ever go to any of these inflatable things, that's why you hear the inflator.
Oh, jeez. All right, brother. Well,
so
good.
if you turn this off, this thing goes flat real fast.
I would imagine so, man. How long does it take to inflate?
2-3 minutes.
Okay.
5 minutes maybe.
How much would it cost if a person just wanted to sleep here because they're really drunk?
Sleep here?
How much would you have to bribe you?
Depends how boring of a day it is.
Yeah.
Because then we might want to deal with like some drunk that's going to entertain us.
But the vomit's easy to clean up because it's all like vinyl.
Yes.
All right, cool, man. Well, thanks
And
for
it's
being.
also not my department, so you know, if I'm just having fun.
I love it, man. Not my department.
Good.
All right, have a good one, brother. Thanks so much. So there you go. I like that guy. He was able to kind of back and forth with me a little bit. So that's good. Don't do it. I'm not, dude. Dude, are you kidding me? I did squats yesterday. I do squats like almost every workout now. And even then, my lower back was already telling me, hey, stupid idiot, you need to get another weight belt. Because I hurt my lower back years ago. Yeah, something about me is that this calf on this leg is very small, and this calf is like Ukrainian calf of power, because about 7-8 years ago, no, 5-6 years ago, I hurt my back in a moving van, and it was so bad I thought I would have to have back surgery. It was largely psychosomatic. It was psychological. My wife and I were going through a lot, but it pinched and compressed nerves that caused my right calf to shrink, and I still have back issues, and I have knee issues, and I have snapped up arm issues. I'm a mess, okay? I'm an absolute mess. I only do bodybuilding so I can make sure my bones and muscles don't fall apart and I can walk on streams and stuff. Conventions are probably one of the few things. Yeah, except that Sean, last month's conventions were down 8%. But when you see a big fall in convention, the concrete will be in Vegas one year, then maybe next year it'll be up in Edmonton, Canada, because they have like, you know, or maybe the mining expo. That's a better example. Mining is way better. One year it's in Vegas, one year it's in Edmonton, one year it's in, you know, Vlicklingshlad, Germany. That's not a real place. Look at how many people are checking in. So when you see a big drop, wow, that's a lot of people checking in. So much for Vegas is dead, huh? I told you. So when you see a lot of drop and big convention and drop, it doesn't mean that like the world is coming to an end. It means that Vegas had a semi-annual show that didn't show up for that month, you know? Because Consumer Electronics Show, it'll book out. I mean, everything will book out, bro. I'd probably go to the CES this year. Yeah, we'll have a little bit more freedom now that I'm self-sponsored and I'm, you know, doing this full time. So there you go. What's Kolso Goman? Which grift is that, brother? Now they make those poor bastards wait an hour to check in because they're fired. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the desk is very much like this way. Yeah, so we have half the desk open. That's true. But I don't know. So if you're talking about the Vegas is dead grift, Vegas is relatively dead. It really is, man. But you see the couple with the dog? I can't spot them. I'm really bad at picking out things like that. But Vegas is, you know, Vegas is still down 7%. It's Friday night. And if you come back out here on any other day, it's going to be dead. You know what I'm saying, bro? Is there still Anibus? Is that like one of those Greek things? Wow, we're in the Luxor, and I literally said Greek things. Are you talking about these Egyptian statues? The Raiders are away, so I wonder what the crowd's for. Well, could just be that Vegas has a lot of, like, you know, flash sales going on. They just have one desk attendant to inflate the busy look. It could be Cole Skolman. Am I saying your name right? Kolslago. I love your icon, bro. That's all that matters. You got a badass boss icon. They are renting out dog to turn tricks. What? That's gross. That dog was so nice, man. Like, you know, I'm trying to get more close to dogs because my wife has a dog. She has a Belgian, and I made this. I'm gonna show you something. This is pretty fun. I went on Gemini, and I made this image for her the other day. This is her dog. I said, when you need an intervention because your Belgian has a serious Cheetos dust. She didn't feed the dog Cheetos dust. I made this with AI. But I'm trying to get closer to dogs because, you know, my whole life I had an allergy to dogs, but they say every 7 years your allergies can turn over and possibly fix themselves. So I don't know, man. So I don't know, brother. Let's see. And that dog was not looking up at the camera. So, Global Gaming Expo. Yeah, but it's a little early for that yet. And, you know, so Global Game, that might be a cool one to go to. I can't get in. I didn't apply for anything. So we got a bunch of people out here at the Luxor. Luxor is one of those value tilted, you know, properties. So that's good. So there you go. To listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. Oh, I got an email. I got an invite from my man at Ellis Island. We have a creator event on October 9th at 7. I'll be hosting creator cocktail hour at a brand new rooftop bar. After that, we'll do a creator only spin. What day is that, October 9th? Maybe I'll go to that. October 9th. That's only in a few days. Is that a Friday? I hope it's not a Friday. I'd like to go to that creator thing. Let me see when that is. Whoa, $2 from Mr. K on our PayPal. See, I told you I set up my streaming focus right. I can see it now. The 9th is a Thursday. Hi, guys.
Are you doing something?
I'm streaming. Yeah, that's okay. I love your glasses. What kind of glasses are those?
Thanks.
What kind of glasses?
It's just a normal class.
Okay. Man, you got style. I got no style. I gotta hang out with you more.
You live in Vegas?
I live here full time, yeah. Anyway, the 9th is a Thursday. Oh, that's a gym day. I'm not gonna do it. Find out how many 3.2s in the Luxor. Now, we got a low battery situation starting to form. Yeah. I almost went to the Pumping Expo, but didn't have my passport. My engineering buddy went instead. Pumping? What is Pumping Expo? Pumping Expo. That sounds like the AVN Expo. Gross. Why did I just say that? My wife warned me. She said, as you get older, hubby, you can't say gross old man things. So I just said a gross old man thing. Oh, I missed a super chat? I'm so sorry. It doesn't show me on my screen because my stupid screen and my Prism app half the time doesn't work. Let me go back to it. I missed a super chat. I feel terrible. Nick, you get smacked in the face with a metal pole. I don't know what this is. Ninja Warrior for... I don't see any super chats. I'm so sorry. I don't see it. I missed it. I feel like a jackass. My bad, guys. Inflation took the expendable money from most Americans a few years ago. Well, here's the thing about inflation, and I have a... oh, Circle K is the worst. I love 7-Eleven, but, you know, that's just me. Circle K is the worst in Vegas. I don't know where they're like where you're from. Let's talk about this. I have ADHD. I'm jumping all over the place. Circle K's in Vegas have tried really, really hard to replace their employees with automated checkout systems. And they're the dumbest things that you've ever seen in your whole entire life. And half the stuff that people buy in Vegas, because we're all a bunch of alcoholics, is alcohol. So this is the way it works. You go up to the counter, you have this platform. It's like an empty box frame. You put your items in the empty box frame. It uses a camera to scan your items, and then you should pay for your items. Self-check. It weighs the items, makes sure, because you can't trust people to do self-check. They'll tell you the steak is bananas, 4011. You know, that's how they scam you. They say, type in your code, 4011. Throw a 10-pound steak, 10 pounds of steak on there, get it for $5.90, because bananas are 59 cents a pound, right? So anyways, they have this thing, and it never works right. And you always need the intervention of a human being anyways, because you got to check for alcohol for IDs. And so I don't really like Circle K very much. But anyways, Steven, how bad were the September numbers for Vegas? We don't know the September numbers yet. We know the August numbers. August was down 6.7%. for overall occupancy. If I'm remembering correctly, I did this video on Wednesday. If you're curious, you can go watch it. It's on my channel. The gaming revenues were up 5.7% though, so none of that even matters because Vegas doesn't give a damn as long as people are gaming. If we walk out here, there's always terrible people. We're not going to walk that way. So the gaming numbers are up. Overall, visitorship was down 6.7%. RevPAR was down, I can't remember, average room rates dropped to $180. A room night downtown room rates dropped from $99 to $90. And what else do we have in that report? Now you're making me think, you're making me work for my money. So hard for it, honey. RevPAR, we had that. Oh, Harry Reid International Airport was down by 5.9% for the passenger flow. They have completely stopped even taking a look at drive-ins from California. They haven't tracked that data for 2 months because it's so anemic, or for whatever reason, they're not tracking that data anymore. And then we had the midweek occupancy dip to as low as 72%, which is very bad. Weekend occupancy dipped as low as 81%. So it's not very good. Gaming revenues were up because of whales. Yeah, that's what I said in my video. I made this really good video. I said, Vegas isn't dead. We lied to you, right? And people are like, you're on the take. Like, dog, you hate my channel because I made my own product. So I don't have to be on the take. But you're telling me I'm on the take because you didn't watch my video. Because you didn't watch my video because it's not your fault. Your brain is rotted. We live in an attention economy. The attention economy is I gotta get your attention as fast as I possibly can. And I get it. So you didn't watch my video and you think I'm on the take and you think I'm telling you that Vegas is as good as it ever was. And that's not what I'm telling you. And that's not what Jacob told you either, just so you know. Hey, you have good insurance, right? Because I'm going. Thank you. I would still gamble if they gave me 3-2. Gambling is on ESPN today. Yeah, yeah, man. We've turned the entire country into a giant culture of gambling addicts, where you can gamble. Hi, somebody's yelling at me. Heard my name. You can gamble anywhere. Somebody screamed Steven. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about Steven Seagal. Could be. Anyways, maybe after Trump hooks up with farmers with tariff revenues, he can hook Vegas up. Well, I don't know nothing about that. I know farmers are the hardest working people out there. And, you know, even if the food's not good, it's still made by stuff that grows on a farm. The farm food is good. The problem is you're not eating that. You're not eating that stuff. Broccoli. Who eats that? Steven Seagal's in Russia now. It's not real people gambling all that money. It's robots, so they can claim better earnings. What? Where are the money? Ross, come on, bro. For reals? No. Because where's the money coming from? Ross, you've been watching my channel a long time. I'm not trying to be out here and pick on you. I promise you I love you. And my brother in this world. But somebody has to put the money. Human beings have to bring the money into town. Like the casinos don't just manifest. Oh, here's some money. We'll make it inflated. Now, I did have somebody email me today, one of my insiders, and talk about different buckets and siphoning money from one market to another. And that could be a thing. I don't know. Allegedly. Granted, I haven't been to Vegas since 2022 until changes. Time to face the strange changes. Look out, you rock and rollers. I was listening to David Bowie all this week. And I was annoying all my friends with random David Bowie stuff. And the best thing I saw this week was Trent Reznor and his wife, who I didn't know he had a Filipino wife too, covering Fashion by David Bowie. And there is just something really special with hearing the lead singer of the Nine Inch Nails, Mr. Angst, Mr. Brood, Mr. Create soundscapes that are amazing. There's something special about hearing that guy, Teenage Angst guy from the 90s, say, "We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep." So if you haven't seen it, look up Trent Reznor, Fashion Bowie, and you will smile, I guarantee you. How's business at the Sphere? So people are like, Steven, you were wrong about the Sphere. They're going to make $100 million this year from The Wizard of Oz. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm happy for them. Did you know that they have lost well over $1 billion since they opened the Sphere in 2021? It's true. The Sphere cost more to build, the MSG Sphere. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we can't see it from here, so we might as well just type it here. MSG Sphere, Madison Square Garden Sphere. It doesn't have anything to do with monosodium glutamate. Promise you that. So the Sphere is that giant thing right there. That's the Sphere. And it costs more to build that than Allegiant Stadium for whatever reason. And they've lost $1 billion, and now they're going to make $100 million. So I originally said the Sphere is going to be on a long road to become profitable. And just remember, guys, like, just because a company posts a profit for a quarter, it doesn't mean their financials are good. Take, for example, Caesars Entertainment, right? Caesars Entertainment, they got purchased by Eldorado Resorts, and there was a merger that happened during COVID. And one of the biggest scandals, I think, in Vegas history is how Eldorado scammed everybody in the government. They promised to divest one of their properties, and they tried to sell the Flamingo for a few years, and they weren't able to do it. They wanted $1 billion for the Flamingo, which needs hundreds of millions of dollars of renovations, and it's just not happening. But they also took on like $12 billion of debt, and they have to service the debt. So right off the top, any profits they make go to servicing the bad debt that they had. And so maybe I'll make a video about that. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Olympic Stadium in Montreal is a big giant boondoggle. Not good. Expo 86, the roof caves in, you know, closed down. They don't play anything there anymore. The Montreal Expos used to play there before they moved to Washington. The Alouettes played there in the CFL for a little while. CFL's gonna die in about 10 years anyways. There won't be any more CFL in 10 years' time. Oh, I just made a spicy statement to the Canadians about Canadian football. You sent $25. I'm not seeing any super chats on this app. This is horrible. I am so sorry. I open up the YouTube app and I search for it. I saw Granite Man. And if you sent it through another means, I haven't seen those means. I'm just looking now. I see 3 here. I can't show you their names, but yeah, I'm so sorry about that. So it's, yeah, Canadian football is going to be like American football. What's up, James? Spent in Olympic Games infrastructure is usually a big waste. You know, the Olympics used to, I mean, I don't know, CFL changed the rules for kicker. They changed the rules for a lot of things. They made the end zone smaller. They got rid of one of the points that you could have gotten in the CFL. They moved the goalposts back. They moved the play clock from 20 seconds to 35. The NFL's 40. I mean, you know, still 3 downs. But I think the CFL is doomed. Their ratings are really terrible. They used to pull 1 million viewers. Now they pull 400,000 during their games, and more people watch NFL in Canada. It's bad. If the NFL ever moves to Toronto, it's all game over. And that could actually happen. Unlike in the 1970s when the Toronto Northmen, you see, I'm telling you stuff you don't even know. You think I'm making all this up. In the 1970s, there was an American league that was competing against the NFL, and they wanted to put a team in Toronto called the Toronto Northmen. And then Pierre Elliott Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, the last prime minister's father, he came out and he was like, nope, Canadian football teams have to have Canadian ownership. And there wasn't any Canadian ownership group, so the Toronto Northmen moved to Memphis, Tennessee. The league's gone now, but so there's laws on the books that say that Canadians have to own football teams in Canada. But the thing is, like, dude, there's some big old Canadian companies nowadays that could do it. Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment, I think do they still exist? Is that the company that owns the Raptors and everything? They own every sports team in Canada and Toronto. They could do it. They have professional international video game leagues, don't they? I can't remember what they became, but they were a Memphis football team for a while. Donald Trump wanted to compete against NFL. They successfully sued the NFL, but they only got a $1, largely symbolic settlement. My favorite thing about the CFL, the Rough Riders and the Rough Riders. Yeah, that's an old Brent Butt. I think he was an old, he's a Canadian comedian. And he was like, Rough Riders, because they used to have a Saskatchewan Rough Riders and an Ottawa Rough Riders. Now it's the Red Blacks in Ottawa, but yeah, I mean, it's a fun game, dude. I mean, look, no, I know, the Vancouver Grizzlies basketball team became the Memphis Grizzlies, but we're talking about football in the 1970s. Trust me, it all happened. Look up, there's a Wikipedia article. The Toronto Northmen. There was a thing that was going to happen, and it never came to pass. Yeah, so Canadian football is really fun to watch. High scoring, lots of big long runs and lots of big throws, and it's a good game, but Americans don't watch it. They watch it for a few weeks until college football takes over, because you can watch it on sports networks in the United States, but you're not going to see much of it. One time I went to a fight and it broke out into a hockey game. Yeah, NFL World League, yeah, it used to be like a developmental league for the NFL, but not anymore, of course. We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep. There's a brand new dance and I don't know its name. Doug Flutie made it big in the CFL, yeah, he done good, and then he had his time playing in the NFL and the Buffalo Bills and the San Diego Chargers, but he was, I'm not going to say washed up, because I love Doug Flutie. I think he's got the heart of a freaking lion. I think he's absolutely fantastically cool, but, you know, by then he was in his 40s and very difficult. Who else did well in the CFL? Jeff Garcia. He had Dave Dickinson. He also did well, too. So.
Hey, I want to be on your stream.
Sure. Come here. Hold on. What's your name?
What's up? I'm Tyler from Texas.
Hi, Tyler. There's a place called Tyler, Texas. Are you from there?
It's a great place.
Yeah. You're not from there, though.
I'm close.
You should move to Tyler, Texas.
I should.
And you should open a YouTube channel.
Everyone come to Vegas.
There you go, man. Have a good day.
Have a great night, sir.
Yeah, thanks. See, you called me sir. Bo knows everything. If Bo Jackson was alive, and well, he's alive. Bo Jackson didn't die. But what I'm saying is, if Bo Jackson played in the NFL today, I don't know, man. Like, they'd be constantly testing him for PEDs that didn't even exist. They would think that he was on all sorts of drugs. I do feel old. I do, bro. Hey, listen, thanks so much for tuning into my stream tonight. I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to go and see what the Bellagio and stuff. John, thank you so much. John, I saw that super chat. Thank you, John. He called you sir. People from Texas are very nice. People from Tennessee also call you sir, too. So they're pretty good out there. So I'll be back tomorrow. Subscribe, do all that stuff. No, it's just that my battery's at 10% and I need to charge my phone. And I forgot to charge my giant ass Anchor battery pack. So it's only at 15% battery right now. I can charge this from 0 to 100% in 25 minutes. It's got 100. I have a 100-watt MacBook charger, and this thing here. This thing here will charge your MacBook Pro or your Windows laptop, plus your iPad, plus your iPhone, all at the same time. It's like the best charger money can buy. It's $150 or something. It goes on sale on Amazon. I recommend these big old beefy Anchor chargers. It has a display screen. It'll show you what it's charging, when it's charging it. It'll show you how many battery cycles it has, battery health. Great charger, 100% Anchor, A-N-K-E-R. I don't know what model this is, but it's a giant ass power. Oh man, it's so good. Like when you plug in a device, you can see how fast it's even charging. So I'll plug in this old iPhone 12 Pro Max, and when I do that, you can see what happens here. It starts to show you, this is my favorite item. I'm not giving you an affiliate link, I'm just telling you. So you can see what it's doing here. It's charging at 23 watts, and it says this item should be done in 32 minutes to 80% or something like that. So that's my favorite item. Maybe I can stop through Vegas with you tomorrow. I'll just come say hi to me on the chats. Big Mo, you've been supporting me a while. Appreciate your membership. Stop yelling. Mark, if I don't yell, people won't listen, bro. You gotta be loud. Now a good sale. Okay, you want me to sell you this Anchor charger? Well, first I would have to figure out if you need a charger like this. I'd ask you, are you a heavy user of your devices? Do you take your computer with you? Are you mobile? Does the quality of your charger matter to you? Are you worried about, the device health that you have? And I would tell you, this Anchor charger right here, well, it has 2 high-speed power delivery ports and 1 USB-A port. So you could essentially charge 3 major devices at the same time. It's 100-watt power delivery, so you can charge and use your high-end computer at the same time. It won't slow down and give you slow charging. And at the same time, you can plug in every little item you possibly have. It has pass-through charging too, which is really cool. So if I go home and I plug in the charging cable to charge this thing, it'll also charge another item at the exact same time. I think this has 24,000 milliamp hours, which is just enough to get it on an airplane without the who does the airport stuff? It's not the FTC. Now the FTC don't let me be or let me be me on MTV. FAA rules. It passes the FAA rules, so you can bring it on, and it weighs about 2 pounds. It's not too heavy either. It's not exactly a tiny little charger, but that's because it's got great charging speeds. And if you have the proper charger for input, this can charge from 0 to 100% in about 25 minutes, which is fantastic if you're in a crunch, because a battery like this can take up to 8 hours to charge. So it's a great little device. I think you guys should invest in it if you are a heavy power user of your items. Okay, anyways, if you guys didn't get in on the course and you were thinking about it, you can send me an email if you want to get access to the trading course right here, and I will straighten you out tomorrow. I think I have some coupons for the 500 plus people that actually did express interest but never bought the course. So I can probably still get you one of those coupons for the same price. Otherwise, I'll still do another 10 tomorrow when I stream, and you guys can watch me then, and maybe you get lucky then. So thanks so much for everybody who helped that out. That's how we support our channel. When I take that off, we don't have donations and calls for donations anymore. I don't have any kind of sponsorships for weird third parties. I just have me and my knowledge and my personality to hopefully keep you entertained. So if you're 1% smarter, subscribe. We'll do another stream tomorrow. We're gonna go because I gotta find a little boys' room. I'm doing the pee dance. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, click. I love you guys. See you tomorrow night around 5 or 6 o'clock. 3, 2, 1, and click.